All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into game number 3 of the Forest Acres Classic live on Definite Fiction. It is a tale of its time here in the Forest Acres Classic. River Bluff and Airport, these two teams have met the last now 4 seasons. River Bluff has owned this series. Can the Eagles finally get over the Gator hump? Or is the Gators going to continue? It's been a dominant Forest Acres career for them. You can probably hear everyone. I'm joined from the AC Flora's main man behind the dish. Dylan Hernandez is here with me. Dylan, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Excited to watch some baseball.
Is that better? I'm turning your headset up. That better for you?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Yeah, Jeff had your headset pretty low. We had that. We had it unplugged earlier today. I've been going solo for the entire game.
Care if I sit right here?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's probably easier actually for me. Of course, Dylan. You catching the night, I'm assuming, or are you getting the night off?
Yes, sir. I'm catching the night.
Okay. So I'm assuming. I'm assuming you're in the lineup all 3 days.
Should be every game. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, of course, we don't talk about the lineups with Flora. I keep those quiet as always. But I gotta ask how everything's going.
Yes,
Should
sir.
be a fun one tonight. Lexington AC Flora on deck for the evening. And Dylan, I don't know if you've been paying attention. We've had 2 wild games here to start the Classic.
Yeah, it's been definitely crazy. Crazy stuff to see.
Back-to-back upsets. TC Robertson knocking off a nationally ranked Dorman team, and then of course Indian Land knocking off a nationally ranked Miller team.
Yep.
Yeah, the two of the quote-unquote pre-tournament favorites to do very well are now both 0-1 in the tournament, and don't get any easier for them. Of course, we will get Miller tomorrow, and then I believe it should be who is it? It's Dorman and River Bluff tomorrow.
Yep.
And this River Bluff team been very solid. 11-3 on the season, a senior-led core. Hot's an understatement.
Yep.
11-3 team, a ton of seniors. And this Airport team, same thing as always, of course, this Airport team. Every year we talk about they can pitch, can they hit? Last year they put the bats together. State champion defending 4A, that's who we're gunning for over there.
Yep, that is who we're going for.
I know. We don't get them in the Classic this year, but of course this Airport team, they're trying to overcome what's been a rougher Forest Acres Classic for them the last couple of years. This team has yet to get to Thursday since 2018.
Really?
Yeah, they just, well, of course, with it being a smaller Thursday crowd, you would think it's just how it goes. So I'm not sure if we're doing the national anthem. We did one earlier. Maybe Howlett said just cut it. I guess put some music onto the background. I'll go through the lineups real quick, and we'll talk about Airport and River Bluff. Again, another showing in this series. We'll go for the diamond. On the bump, it's Daniel Butts behind the dish. Justin Seitler first. Related Jeff Coates second. Isaiah Clemens short. Austin Rodis third. Rylan Bullis. In left, Braden Gross. Center, Gabe Ingram. In right field, Aiden McCauley. DHing for the Eagles is Alex Nicholas. And for River Bluff, on the hill, we'll talk about him a little later. He's getting warm. Dalton Corley. Leading off the catcher, Banks Alexander. Batting second, Dom Norton, the first baseman. DHing, batting third, Sam Turner. Cleaning up the shortstop, Walker Godwin. Batting fifth, Mason Iser. He's at third. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Mac Raines. In center, batting seventh, Ashley Powell. Eighth, the second baseman, Ab Wilkerson. And ninth, Andrew Rye. He's in left field. Well, Dylan, we played both these teams last year. Very similar teams to what we played last year against both of these teams. They only lost a couple players each. What do you think to expect this game?
River Bluff's got a hot lineup, so I would assume River Bluff to hit pretty well. I know Airport's got some pitching, so I wouldn't expect Airport to pitch that bad. But Airport's bat's got to get hot, I would say.
This was I was going with you pregame. Last year we said the exact same thing. Hit 285 as a team in the regular season. In the playoffs, nearly 350. This team came alive. They've won now 22 of the last 24 games dating back to last year. That includes
9-0 in the playoffs.
9 of them. They didn't lose, and it really wasn't close either. And of course, we hope potentially to see them. We want to play them unless a state championship, but potentially a Thursday game here this week.
Yep.
I know you've got a lot to think about later in the week and a lot to think about now, but I will say, love the uniform matchup.
Oh yeah, I like the Airport blues. Remind us of the Flora blues. So.
Not Flora blue. All right.
Yeah, that is a little lighter.
just a tad.
Yeah.
Not enough. Not enough to notice when you're on the street.
I like the simple River Bluff grays though. Those
simple.
are nice.
I think TC Robertson's my favorite so far.
I like those. Dorman's got some nice.
What do we got going tonight?
I think we got the whites.
I think the whites are my favorite.
Really good uniforms.
I think the whites are my favorite out of all of ours. Yes, I would agree. All right,
we got the silvers back finally in the reds, so we'll wear those this week.
We got the silvers back?
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
Yep.
Butts first pitch, fastball right down Broadway for strike one. But no, I love our uniforms. They're all really clean, and I think the whites are probably my favorite. But
Yeah.
Good uniform matchup. Great teams this year. I think you told me earlier. Not an easy side this year.
No,
this is there.
Not at all. every side stacked. Not an easy road to the championship at all.
No, I think last year we kind of got, got to beat both these teams. And
Yep.
1-1. Called strike 2.
Thanks, Alexander. 5 home runs, I think, this season?
That would be correct. 5 home runs, 12
having a good
RBIs
season.
as a leadoff.
Having a good season.
Yeah, he's the number 2 overall player in the sophomore class in the state.
Really good.
Very, very good. 1-2. Is shot the other way.
Little fight.
I know he's another catcher here in this state.
Yep.
I feel like, how close are you with the other catchers?
What do you mean?
Like, do you talk to Banks at all?
Not really. I haven't really. I think my brother's hit with him a little bit. He says he's a really nice kid, so I would assume he's really good. What I saw, we scrimmaged him in the beginning of the season. He's a pretty good catcher, I would say. Threw out 2 kids, I think.
Yeah, he was playing more in left field last year because they had more catchers last season.
Yeah, they did. Yep. I think they switched off a little bit.
He caught 1 game in this last year in the Classic. I think it might have been against us, actually. I don't remember.
I think
it's either us or it was Hammond.
It might have been Hammond. I think I remember him catching against Hammond.
I gotcha. 2s. Ball is high, hit the right center field. Coming on is Gabe Ingram, the center fielder. He'll make that one-handed grab for out number 1.
Not a bad at-bat.
Not a bad at-bat at all. I feel like the leadoff man's, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it's to feel the pitcher out in a sense half the time.
Yep.
I know you've been moved up in the lineup to cleanup. How is that different for you this year?
Oh, yeah. Last year I started batting 9th, and then I moved up to cleanup by the end of the season. Now I'm batting 3rd.
You are batting 3rd.
It's definitely a lot different. Definitely a lot harder to hit, but I would say I'm doing pretty good right now.
All right.
Trying to get a little better every day. So Sam Turner on deck.
Yeah, Dom Norton at the dish.
Yep.
This River Bluff team has been a staple here in the Classic, the 1-0. And we will not play either of these 2 teams unless we play them on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, of course, we get
So you can play a team from your side. Oh no, they're not on our side. Never mind.
No, they're not on our side.
They're not on our side.
No. We can only play them on Thursday if we both make championship or second place game.
Yep.
So, of course, right now in the driver's seat for both those sides, TC Robertson as well as Indian Land both picking up a win. We'll play Indian Land on Wednesday.
I would say Indian Land's definitely the more surprising one. I know TC Roberson's always really good, so
yes,
back-to-back 5A champs in North Carolina.
They were both a little surprising. I was a little less surprised on the Indian Land side just because of Liam Roberson.
Yeah.
I think when you have one of those kind of pitchers, you're going to stay in every game no matter what. Kind of like Sparky for us last year. Of course, we were good regardless, but Sparky
lost 1 game with him pitching.
Yeah. When he's going, it's one of those you kind of got to win. 2-1. But I mean, on the other side, Miller, Coach Wagner was like, we're not playing for tomorrow. We're pitching our ace, and Casey had a great game.
Yep. It was surprising to see Connor Wells coming for relief in that first game.
I was not expecting that at all. I know we were expecting to see him later in the week, but that's tough. Nice take. Up around the letters. 5-pitch walk for Norton. First runner of the game is aboard.
Sam Turner.
You sound like you know Sam.
I played with him in the fall. I played with him all my life, to be honest. We played 8U, 9U, 10U.
What do you expect from Sam?
Dude, he's hot right now. I think he's got 3 home runs, 2 home runs maybe.
2 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Yep.
2 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Doing pretty well. See if we can get some right here.
Daniel Butts, not the usual ace. Airport losing Hunter Epps last year, as well as Bryce Gillette. First pitch, called strike 1. I know. We faced Cash Epps in our game last year.
Yes, we did.
He is still over there in that dugout.
I would say he was probably the most surprising pitcher we saw that tournament. It wasn't velo. It was just that he had some run, some tail. It was definitely a surprising pitcher to
What's
face.
harder to hit for you, velo or tail?
I would say movement. I don't mind the velo, but movement definitely makes it a lot harder to hit.
Yeah, if you heard that from other teams, don't pay attention to that. Of course, you can't really teach movement. Ooh. That ball is high and deep out to right field. Macaulay drifting back. He looks up, and it's off the wall. Almost made a catch. Well, as your boy stays hot, Dylan.
Wow.
1 out double. I thought that was gone, I'll be honest.
It's a good swing right there. Might have cut off the cap a little bit. Out in front.
I think just a tad up front.
Yeah.
I think it was a changeup he smashed.
Maybe a changeup, yep.
Yeah,
I thought that one was gone.
I did too. I think that wind may be helping a little cause.
Yeah, might have helped out.
That sounded really good off the bat. I think that's probably sounded maybe Palmer's homer, but.
Oh my gosh, that was a bomb.
Well, you know, with how high our fence is, it didn't sneak over by much.
It didn't, but he got it up in the air.
He got all of it.
Yep.
Now it's Walker Godwin up, 2 on, 1 out. First pitch, curveball called, strike one. Godwin hitting .277 in his senior season campaign, going to Spartanburg Methodist. That's a cool thing about a lot of these, River Bluff Gators. You don't have like one premier guy, but you have all these guys going somewhere.
Yeah, they are. Yes, sir. A lot of schools in South Carolina.
A lot of great schools as well. Swung through, foul tipped in the glove, 1-2.
I know their pitcher's going to Florence Darlington, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Flora commit, Dalton Quarry. We'll see him in the bottom half of the first.
Really good pitcher.
So have you faced Dalton?
We faced him in the scrimmage. I faced him in the summer a lot. Yeah, I've definitely faced him a lot. He's a good pitcher.
Called, strike three looking. Got him looking low in the zone. Wants a big second out there for Airport. Can find a way through this inning. It's Mason Iser, who had a big hit last week against Chapin. Had the go-ahead RBI single to get their second win against Chapin, where they won 2-1. They were two close games with Chapin last week.
Really?
Yeah, they lost 2-0, and they only won 2-1.
River Bluff is leading their region, right?
Yes, they are. 11-3, number 14 in the state as of the last prep baseball update.
Good team.
Very good team. Airport number 11 in the state. That pitch is slicing to left center field. Gross has a read towards the track. He's going to have room and make the one-handed grab. Daniel Butts will work around a one-out double. And we are scoreless going to the bottom of the first. Alex Ross still in her hands. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Falcon Field, bottom one. Alex Ross here, joined by the catcher of AC Flora, Dylan Hernandez, for game 3. Oh, working around some trouble in the first. Now Airport will come up to bat, and they'll face Dalton Corey. You told me about Dalton Corey. What's the most dangerous thing about Dalton facing on the mound?
I would say his curveball. He's got a really good breaking pitch. His fastball's got velo, so it's definitely a good pitcher.
Right on cue, fastball to greet the leadoff man, Braden Gross, strike one.
I really like River Bluff's pitching rotation. They got some good guys.
They are very deep as well. I think that's what you're alluding to, and I'll just solidify that. Yes, very deep pitching rotation. And Dalton Corley, the leader of that, the Flora commit. Last year in this tournament, got the win against Airport last year. No earned runs, 1 hit, 9 strikeouts.
Yeah. Expect a breaker here.
The 0-2 throws the heater. Chopper over to Walker Godwin at short. He backhands it. The long throw is low and not in time. Took a little too long in the throw.
2-strike hitting.
That is always such a hard thing to do. I feel like, do you think about it? I mean, obviously you don't try to, but do you think about it more?
Like with 2 strikes?
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, just put the ball in play. Don't strike out, to be honest.
Of course, easier said than done.
Yeah.
It'll be Isaiah Clemens now up. Second baseman, runner on first. Gross, pick off back at first, not in time. We're looking at Corley this year. You talked about how he's so hard to face. He's having a great season as well. Again, if I can find where his stuff is. Well,
top.
Oh, there we go. Oh, haha, thanks, Dylan. That bunt down to the left side. Third baseman comes in. The throw into first is they got him by a second. Nice throw. Runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Yeah, Corley making a 6 start, 2.66 ERA over 22 2/3.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's coming off a 7 strikeout performance against Chapin, but that was one of his 2 losses.
Oh, really?
Well, he lost 2-0, so he didn't. One of those losses that it's hard to blame on the pitcher.
Yeah.
Now it's Landon Jeffcoat, who's been coming on strong these last, in this 22 out of 24 game streak. He's been.
I remember from last year.
Yeah, he's hitting 450 this season with 11 RBIs.
Wow, 450.
Having a great start to the year.
Nice.
Right-hander awaits first pitch is a breaking ball that misses wide, ball 1. Yeah, now last year we saw Jeffcoat 272, but he really turned it on in those playoffs, and then this year, 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, 1 triple.
You know what they say, I mean, when you get hot, it's hard to beat you, especially in the playoffs.
It is, and this is my favorite part about the Classic. A lot of TC Robertson kids coming over, and they're gonna watch. They play Airport tomorrow. Ooh. That pitch is deep out to left field, but it will hook foul.
Literally. It's good to see teams from different states come into these tournaments. I mean, makes it fun.
It definitely is because, we never seen TC Robertson at all.
Never seen him. I've heard of him. Seen a YouTube video maybe.
Absolutely. I mean, 3-time defending 4A state champs, and they're all out here coming to watch. Finish the 2 teams will be playing the next 2 days.
Yep.
For them, 1-1. Oh, skips by Alexander. That'll allow Gross to go to third.
Wow,
for them to go though, you get the hardest team out of the way first.
Yeah.
Of course, for us, we have to. I think every team's hard, of course, but they got a big win today and all in their polos. I'm assuming team dinner was mandatory tonight.
Maybe.
Their team dinners. I know we went to Mill Pond last week. Is there team dinners usually for us?
There is not.
Really?
Not anymore. I know they used to do it a while ago. Josh, my brother who coaches, he said they used to do it before every Forest Acres Classic. I guess we stopped.
Do y'all meet up before the games a lot of times, though?
We definitely hang around the field. We were just at Scott's house, so we definitely hang out a lot before the games because we always play late. Oh,
that ball is hammered to deep left field, and they right Dylan way out of here. Landon Jeffcoat, 2-run bomb, his first homer of the year.
He missed one foul and got the other one.
Exactly. He didn't miss his second one.
Yep. Looks like they went same pitch on that foul ball he hit, so it's just a missed spot maybe.
I'm not sure if it was missed spot or maybe he thought he could sneak it by him this time.
Yeah.
Home run number 6, Landon Jeffcoat.
What a start for Airport. Well, of course, this is a little bit what happened last year in this game. It was a couple unearned runs in the early innings. River Bluff made a middle inning comeback. But Airport, just like last year, gets out to a 2-0 lead.
Justin Seitler.
So now Justin Seitler up, the cleanup hitter, going to CIU next year.
Okay.
Right-hander awaits first pitch, fastball upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, I've been doing a little help with CIU, so I remember their broadcaster over there was like, "Oh yeah," he's like going to CIU. I'm like, "Yeah, he is."
My brother graduated from there after he left Wilmington, so.
Was he part of that state championship team?
He was a part of that state championship team.
National championship team, rather.
19 home runs that year. So he's definitely pretty good.
Yeah, the whole Rams are out in force actually over here. Hey, they got to do some scouting. Y'all are always here. 1-1. Fastball, wide ball 2. I mean, I think y'all have been here around the field pretty much all day. Someone's been here.
I've been here all day pretty much. It's always fun. This tournament's always fun.
Oh, I mean, this is my favorite day. Especially, I think my day are the 4 days.
Yeah,
of course.
First day.
Of course, if we win championship on Thursday, that may jump in front of it. But I mean, everyone's still really hot in adrenaline. You got a bunch of hope. You're like, this is it.
Yep.
Of course, with this year, I think everyone's in it. 2-2. It's pop foul.
Came short last year.
I mean, that was a great game. No, I think y'all pitched I think y'all had in the great game. Unfortunately, just that team was really talented. They made the big hit at the end.
Yep, they did.
I know you had a great game. You almost hit your first homer that game.
I
thought
did
that was
almost
out.
hit my first homer in that game. That was definitely a big hit.
Ooh. That one's skied out to left field. That will stay in the yard, though, off the end of the bat. Rye has a read. He'll make the one-handed grab. There's 2 away.
Yeah, it was crazy to me that Cash Ups from Airport. He was probably the hardest pitcher we faced, and we faced some good pitching that tournament.
Really? You think Epps was the hardest one?
Yeah, because we only scored 3 runs that game. We won 3-0.
We won 3-0 because Sam had 12 strikeouts.
Yeah, Sam pitched lights out that game.
Sure, I mean, don't worry, you were catching, so I'm assuming you're part of that reason.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 5-hole Island Bullets that transfer from Brooklyn, KC, coming over now to the other side of West Columbia.
It's just so hard facing Sam when you don't see a curveball like he has.
Well, I was talking to Ashley Powell. He's actually in center right now as the 0-1, and he said that ball's hammered to deep left, but it's going to die really quickly in the air, and it drops.
Lets it drop.
That ball, I guess, just caught it fat and it dropped too easy. But I was talking to Ashley Powell, and he said the reason Sam is, he said, difficult for him because his arm angle.
Yeah, definitely. Over the top, hard to see.
Yeah, over the top, and all of a sudden that curveball dips in and just immediately. Well, Bullis, who has had his first hit of the Forest Acres Classic. What'd your dad just tell you?
He said, oh my gosh.
Oh no. Airways have Dylan Hernandez. Now a sack bunt with 2 away.
He misses it.
Yeah, trying to bunt for a hit. It's always scary, you know, in that situation, especially with when there's 2 away.
Yeah.
So do you have the speed to bunt for a hit, Dylan?
I would not say I'm a bunter, the speedy guy. Would not say.
Runner from first goes the pitch. Called a ball, throwing his seconds on.
Off.
Yeah, just spiked it a little bit. Stolen bag for Rylan Bullis.
If you ask Coach Howard, he would not say I'm a fast guy. Last week against Camden, I had to hit backside double, and he was sending me 3. I stopped.
Yeah, your head coach is right over there.
Yeah.
He's very interesting. I'm sure he knows both these teams very well.
Yep.
Another Forest Acres Classic. What is this? 10 straight Forest Acres Classic for River Bluff. 5th straight for Airport. Fastball upstairs, 2-1. Well, we look at Gabe Ingram. Just 4 for 15 on the season. The junior's trying to help the bottom of this lineup catch some fire.
Not a lot of at-bats.
Only 15, yeah,
Okay.
no. Yeah, it's, you know, it's always a mix how you get in.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the first half of the year, and that's popped in the air left side.
That
It
one
should
should
be
be
out of
up.
play, yeah. I think a lot of the early stages, you know, you're trying to mix and match the lineup, trying to figure out what works best.
Yep. I would say something different about this year. I don't think the lineup's changed a lot for Flora.
No, we moved a couple kids around.
Yeah.
Pretty much it's been 9 of the same kids. I think Joe Ray solidified himself in the part of the lineup as of late, especially, but we had a couple kids rotate in and out, and then now I think the lineup's pretty much been the same for the last, like, about
Definitely
2
some
weeks.
numbers move, like 7th, 8th batter, stuff
Well, I
like
mean,
that.
yeah,
But, I mean, the same guys are pretty much in the lineup from the beginning of the year.
I think is that easier for y'all to kind of know like what to expect for your lineup? Swing and a miss, filthy breaking ball in the dirt. Alexander throws down the first, Mount will retire this side. However, Airport strikes a 2-run bomb from Landon Jeffcoat, and a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Forest Acres, South Carolina. A little cloudy and overcast, much different than the last year's scorcher we had. And only earlier in the year, early April.
Yeah.
Dylan's still here with me. He still hasn't been kicked off by his head coach yet. And of course, you guys got a game in about 3 hours, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We're about to probably go ready and get hit.
Probably go eat, then go hit, yep.
I forgot we get fed here. That's nice.
Yes, we do. It is nice.
Butts back on the hill, and he gets a first pitch pop fly from Mac Raines into left field. Gross has been busy tonight in left, and he will make the one-handed grab for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next, number 3, Ashley Powell.
Well, this is Ashley Powell, the younger brother of Thomas Powell, the North Greenville outfielder who's been hitting the tar off the ball.
Oh my gosh, he's really good.
Yeah, he was right before you came in, Dylan.
Yep, he was. I remember watching the game versus Somerville where he hit those 2 home runs to right.
Yeah, he was on the, when I had my one summer at the Blowfish, he was on that team that
Yeah.
year, and he was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But he's very, I say very steely, and then, you know, he can hit when he needs to. First pitch
If you
high.
look at the guys from that team, Walker Mitchell, I'm pretty sure his name was.
Walker Mitchell's at Coastal, Bo Hollins,
Thomas Powell. Crazy.
Wyatt McPherson, Matty Garris. I mean, that team is chock full.
Yep.
Pitch to Powell. It's popped to the right side, foul, and go out of play. Oh, I thought I'm always waiting for a pop fly. No banana ball, I know, but still.
Fan to catch it.
I don't think. How much you to pay Coach Howlett, you think, to implement that in here? I think too much. I don't know teams. I don't know if teams also, you know, would be willing to come out.
It'd be funny though.
It'd be something. I would go for every one. You know, 1-1, fastball wide, ball
Out.
1. I think, yeah, I think it'd be fun. You know,
Yeah, it definitely would be.
I mean, I've been waiting for a foul ball coming my way. I feel like I haven't got one close enough to
you
catch.
ever went and watch one of their games? The Savannah Bananas. Have you ever watched one of
No,
their
it's
games?
just, they never come around here.
Yeah, I know.
Clemson was the closest they got.
On the football field.
Yeah, I know. No, they've
It's
never,
crazy what they do.
I mean, the fact that they're drawing in those bigger crowds
Yeah.
is incredible every time. No,
They got a whole league, draft, everything.
I mean,
It's
no,
pretty sick.
Yeah, one of the guys I remember, I was, I went back up the middle.
Ooh.
That was the second hit of the game. But yeah, no, Ashby Vining for the Blowfish. He's one of the big, the catcher for the Coconuts. I follow him on Twitter.
Really?
Or he follows me, and I follow him on Instagram.
Nice.
So my claim to fame.
Ashley Powell, is he going anywhere? Where is he
He's going to North Greenville along with his brother.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to go as a pitcher. So
Okay.
he'll be starting later in the week. Usually he's their second or third guy they
He
bring
pitched
out.
against us last year.
He did.
Rohan got that game started.
I told him going in there. We were talking before. I'm like, I hope we get you today. I'm like, no offense. And he's like, I'll be all right. And he came back. He's like, yeah, you got me. I'm like, hey man, you had that great catch though, the basket catch. Was it to
Yeah.
rob you? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the one in right?
Yeah.
The backside
That
one?
was him.
Oh, my gosh.
That was probably one of the most underrated great plays I think I've seen here.
It was like on the fence. He came in, he was like, dude, I pitched bad, but at least I caught that.
Dude, he looked at me after the game, and I was like, how'd you catch that? He's like, I'm going to be honest, man, I put my head down, started running, and the ball just fell in my glove. I'm not sure if it makes you feel better or worse, but
I had a good game that day. That was definitely a fun game.
y'all had a good class like
Yeah,
that.
we did have a good classic last year.
Yeah, no. I'm hoping to follow it up this year.
Yep.
Yeah, Lexington, I think. Is that them over in right field? Or I can't tell. Some of them maybe. Or no, it may be either them or Miller or someone watching. I can't tell. Maybe Dorman. 2-0, fastball upstairs. Or making ball, rather. But now 3-0, and Coach Bradwell has come out and talked to his team.
We brought Coach 2 runner-up trophies. Let's see if we can get a
I know, we haven't
one.
won one in forever. I'll put some music back on. We can still talk. But
One that I came runner-up in the IP Classic at the beginning of the season. Lost to Dorman, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
no shame in losing to Dorman.
Yeah.
There's been 14 other teams that have lost to Dorman, so.
Definitely good.
It's a very
good team.
Easily the favorite to win the 5A state champ. Well, them or James Island.
Yeah, them or James Island, definitely.
Yeah, of
They would
course.
meet in the state championship, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they're from the two opposite
It's
sides
only
of the
always
state.
Dorman and Lexington that end up playing.
Yeah, Lexington's upper state, so Lexington will get upper state. It was Lexington, James Island last year, and then Lexington. I think they beat Blythewood 2 years ago. I think, or that may be upper state. They beat James Island again 2 years ago, and they won it with Cromer and.
It was Lexington and James Island back-to-back
Was
years,
it?
right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think it was.
It was.
Lexington won though.
It's weird because I try to follow the state, but there's I feel like I've followed it way more the last 2 years now with the teams around the state.
Yeah.
So, you just kind of you pick up on things.
Yep.
Yeah, that team was nasty 2 years ago. A team from the Midlands won it back-to-back years. It was River Bluff and Lexington. And now Cromer's at USC, and they got a bunch of other players scattered around the state in North Carolina. Bluff, yeah, it's a Bluff.
Talked to Coach from Lexington. He said it's hard to play at Lexington.
Yeah?
It really is. That's what he said. He said it's always hard to come in and beat Lexington at Lexington. So you saw Lexington beat Dorman last year with Connor Wells on the mound.
So
that was definitely a crazy game.
One of his few losses. Yeah, do you think you guys have a home field advantage here?
Ooh, I would say so. I would definitely say so. We know the field. It's definitely an advantage.
I mean, yeah, no, we were talking about the dimensions between games, and I think it's one of the cool parts about this. How high is that center field fence? 30 feet?
30 feet. So it plays about 375, I would say.
Yeah, and then I think we were talking about that, and then about
Yeah.
320, 330 down the line.
Yeah,
so.
it's like 320, I think, to left and right. But 10-foot fence, so maybe 330, 335.
Yeah, it's, I think you were like, there's not many homers you think there'd be in them.
Not
No.
as many. It really isn't. I don't think the ball flies here a lot as much as the other places.
No, and especially now, it's not, once the summer months start coming in, it'll start really flying.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I mean, it's, with it being 60, that ball's not going to fly nearly as much until later in the year. And we're still been a couple today, one in each game.
Yep.
Well, now, yeah, one early, one middle, and one now. I forgot.
Let's see if we can get one in the last game.
I know. don't overswing. I wish Hollis could be like, you can't have my players on again if if I mess you guys up. I think Luke had a good finish to his classics after he came on here, so I can't complain.
Yeah, he did. Who did he pitch against last year?
I believe he was against River Bluff. I think he actually closed both games. He
definitely
closed.
did.
I think he closed off both Sparky and Sam.
Man,
All
Sparky
straight.
pitched lights out that game.
Yeah, that was one of the most dominant games I've ever seen.
It was crazy. We lost to Hammond out of all the 4 teams.
I think you look at it, it was one of those games where I think it was one of those we just not put words in your mouth, but were y'all like not to I know how it may chew you out, but did you overlook them a little bit?
I would say we definitely overlooked them. They definitely swung at that game. They were definitely a good team.
That ball is lined in the right field for a base knock. Should be bases loaded. The top of the order looms. Yeah, no.
We were up 3-0 that game after Charlie's home run dead center. I guess we got a little stepped off the gas a little bit.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Well, this is a dangerous one. Banks Alexander up with the bases juiced and 1 out.
It's not how you want up.
No, he hits 333 with runners in scoring position.
What is he batting this year?
435.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
swinging it well.
Swinging it well. What is he? He leads the team in average, on base percentage, home runs, and RBIs.
Wow.
Just a couple stats. Well, Daniel Butts, second time through the order. Always a challenge. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. So when you're a catcher and your pitcher's having trouble finding the zone, how do you? What's the best way to settle them down?
Well, they have a new rule where you can only go visit once per inning. So it's definitely changed a little bit this year, but I guess
That ball is shot to the left side of the infield. That's a base knock. 1 run will score. And they're going to stop. Good throw there from Gross to get it in.
Smart to stop him.
Leads cut in half. Everyone moves up.
I would say I just go to the mound and pretty much just talk about random stuff. Not even baseball, to be honest. Just tell them to calm down.
What was it? Were you watching the Little League World Series where the coach was actually like 6'7"? I was like, good grief.
Was that Irmo?
I think it was Irmo, yeah.
Yeah, I used to play at Irmo Little League. So
really?
It was definitely pretty cool seeing them, and I played with Sam there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It
was definitely cool.
When the team made it back when, I think you were probably in elementary school, I was in middle school.
Yeah.
That was from Greenville, the area.
Yeah.
Because that was Alex Edmondson who went to Malden.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, just go to the mountain, tell them to calm down. It's just baseball, Just play some baseball.
Just play some baseball.
Yep.
So simple, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so hit parade here for River Bluff. That ball's booted in right field. They're going to send the runner around third. Throw into home is not in time. And just like that, your Dom Norton takes the lead for River Bluff, 3-2.
It's a good swing right there.
Great swing. Yeah, these are the fun innings to watch, as a broadcaster. The innings that are just put together from just hits, not the doubles, not the triples, just the hits.
Hits.
And just like last year, after Airport gets to an early lead, River Bluff responds.
Yep.
Last year, I think it was like in the 4th inning. This year, they just respond immediately.
Pulling them early.
Yeah, that's always hard. Pitching a premium here. We'll be right back. Pitching change.
He pitched against us at Blythewood.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about Johnny Collins for Blythewood between innings as a new pitcher, Austin Rodas, enters the hill. Right-hander. That was tapped to second. This could be two. No, it's
he
bobbled by
bobbles it.
Hatfield. He'll have to take one at first, and he does get the sure out.
Moves him over.
Does move him over. Turner will ground out to a fielder's choice, the 4-3. Norton goes to second, and Alexander goes to third. Quick a couple. Well, Hatfield now playing second. Bullis slides from third to short. Isaiah Clemens at third, and Austin Rodas comes in on the hill.
Bullis came from BC, right?
Bullis and Austin Rodas both from Brooklyn Casey last season.
2 transfers.
2 transfers. Yeah, that's high school though. I mean, no, it's weird. We don't have any transfers.
We do not.
It's been a whole full homegrown team here at Flora. Can't say that about a lot of schools.
No. You see Dorman, you look at them, they got 2 transfers that I know about. States.
They have New, they have States Far and then Brandon New. Yep, and then
Arkansas,
yeah, no. Wow. Malden and Spartanburg.
Those are 2 guys to pick up right there.
No kidding. Godwin will roll that one over to the shortstop, Bullis. Coming over from short, that load at first is in time, and that will retire this side, but Airport surrenders 3, just back to back to back to back to back. And we're at the 3-2 game going to the bottom of the second. Welcome back to Falcon Field. River Bluff gets their runs back and more. They lead 3-2 going to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the lineup for the Eagles, 7-8-9. Leading it off is Alex Nicholas. Well, how good is it, do you think, if you go back on defense after surrendered the lead your last inning, and then come back with the lead?
It's definitely a good feeling. Definitely take some pressure off the pitcher.
1 pitch, 1 out, popped out to the first baseman, Nicholas, and now it's Aiden McGauley.
Up next, number 4, Aiden McCauley.
Really got up that 2-run homer. Since then, retired 3 of his last 4 batters. Now he'll get Aiden McCauley. First pitch on the way. Popped into the air. This time right side yet again. Alexander is going to call everyone off the catcher. Now it goes to the field of play. Corley makes the grab. That ball must have tailed heavily in midair. How hard are those pop-ups, Dylan?
Those pop-ups?
Yes.
Man, those are scary.
You had one where I thought you were going to grab it, and that ball just it was coming towards me, and then just tailed.
Yep. That one, I definitely overran that one. That one was bad.
I mean,
it was tailing.
I don't think you overran it. I think you ran it, and then it tailed back.
Tailed left, yep. It was out. It was out, and then he's like, it's coming back, it's coming back. I'm like, okay.
I was ready to make a catch, and I couldn't make the play because it came back in.
Catcher pop-ups are definitely underrated of how hard they are, though.
Oh my gosh, no, I mean, only for those who don't watch baseball.
Yeah. Especially the ones like in the dirt area.
Yeah.
Or behind you, like when you look up and it's already behind you a little bit, those ones are definitely hard to make. You're hoping the pitcher comes and grabs it.
I don't envy y'all when you make that. You're really just looking straight up.
Yep.
How quickly can you shed the mask?
How quickly can I what?
Like how quickly does the mask come off? Is it just immediate?
Yeah, you see it off the. If you don't see it off the bat, you're cooked. Because you're looking around all in the air trying to find it. It's hard.
It blends in sometimes, too.
Yeah, it does. It's a good pitch.
Apparently not.
Maybe a little off.
Like maybe. I mean, Dalton Corley thought he got it. I'll tell you what. Deuce is wild. 2-2 gone. The pitch. That fastball's weakly drubbed over to the right side. Norton fields at the first baseman. Corley covers, and he did, yeah. He got worried he wasn't going to. That's the quick 3 up, 3 down. Airport goes down in order. We'll go on to the third right here on Definite Fiction. But before that, Dylan, I got to do some ad reads. You know.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if you know about them, but do you know about the Legion teams here?
I know our Legion team's pretty good. That the Flora kids play on.
Legion team, very good. Legion team, very good. Well, the Richland 215 Legion team centered out in Richland County, a state champion Legion team last year, a bunch of Falcons with Roper Winsky last year, Monty Lafitte, Jack Chetwood. Tyler, of course, played a couple. Rohan came in late. As well as Sam was on that team last year.
Sam threw a lot of innings.
Sam threw a lot of innings. The state champion Legion team. Play Legion, great competition. It's free.
Had some college kids.
A lot of college kids coming back. 'Cause, you know, you can't.
I know they had that Alvin
Murray.
Yep, they had Alvin. They had Thatcher.
Thatcher Ballman. He's at Spartanburg Methodist still, I believe.
He's actually doing pretty well.
He's doing well. Yeah, no, I mean, they're a bunch of talented kids. I mean, you're doing it for me, Dylan. It's not for the Legion team. Again, great competition, great baseball, and of course, Big Red Box 1 Dumpster Company, an all-inclusive private waste dumpster disposal company. They'll bring you a dumpster, you fill it up, they'll take it away. It's so simple and easy. I feel like I see them all around the Midlands here, driving down Gervais or going over. I believe they're helping out with the Gamecock Stadium. So yeah, Richland 215. Go to www.bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or 803-783-6834 to book your dumpster today. So yeah, there's your quick ad read between innings. I always gotta get them out early. Well, get more of them, get all of them out.
Yep.
Do a couple a game, and it's always fun. Well, River Bluff, after a phenomenal second inning where they batted 9. Now it's Mason Iser, the only man who didn't come up last inning. What you looking at? Yeah, I do a lot of work for this. But yeah, Iser, he flew out to left field to end the first inning. Now he'll look to start the third. 4 of his last 12, 1 RBI for the left-hander. Royce will kick and deal the first pitch. Change-up call, strike 1, belt high.
I do not remember him in the scrimmages.
No?
No, I did not remember seeing him. I might be missing something.
Missing something. Well, he's had a good start, 387 over 31 at-bats.
That's good.
Yeah, he's doing this. He's a young sophomore, so he may have not played as much.
Sophomore. Wow.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Big sophomore.
Big sophomore. Absolutely. Yeah, he's got a little way to go. He's the number 17th ranked right-handed pitcher in the sophomore class. Could be getting up farther.
Maybe they can rank him as a hitter.
That's Diamond Prospects. You have to talk to them about that. 1-1. That ball's hit high and deep out to right center field. Ingram going back, turning around, looking at the wall, and it's off the wall. Iser already around second. He'll be held.
Good swing.
Very good swing. Leadoff double.
Now batting number 6, Matt Raines.
Well, they're starting to see these Airport Eagles
good off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, in normal field, that's probably a homer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's high off the wall.
When you saw, I saw Palmer Hornix, I was like, that's kind of high. That might get over. That was a bomb.
It was a bomb. It just snuck over because of how high the wall was. You know, I knew he hit it well enough. It's one of those that's going to catch. I still ingrained in my mind. I don't know. You weren't on the team, Dylan, but that 11-inning game against Miller.
Yeah.
Where that Jackson Ingram shortstop, he hit that off the wall and like bounced over the wall.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was one of the craziest games.
Oh, when 2 years ago, 4 Series Classic.
2 years ago, yeah. You were an 8th grader, I believe.
Freshman.
Oh, freshman.
Yep.
Oh, you're a junior. Yeah,
I was
whatever.
hurt that year.
Aha.
Yes, sir.
You were. I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. I remember that game when he hit the grand slam and he missed the bases.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you watch? Did he miss first? Or do you not know?
I do not know.
Well, Jeff,
but I know last year when he hit it in the championship, he pointed at the bases and made sure he touched it.
Don't worry, I laughed. Me and Jeff both did. I mean, you know, I get so used to as a broadcaster, you follow the ball. Yeah. So obviously, I didn't. When he's already around first when that ball leaves the yard. So you're like, well, I have no idea. Yeah. And same thing with Jeff when you're on the camera's following the ball, so we have no idea. Now he claims he touches first, of course. Yeah.
That's a hard call to make, and that's a crazy call to make because none of the runs counted. So that made that game 12 innings.
Because it was a force out at first. Remember we had that debate later. Or saying some of the comments count. I'm like, no, it's a force out at first.
I remember Coach. I don't think anybody thought that they didn't get any runs except with Rock. the guy who does the foul balls and stuff. He was the only one who said no, they don't get any runs. So I was confused. I thought they would get some.
Oh, they're going to third. The play is in time. Nice throw.
Good play.
Yeah, no, I'll take my claim. I played enough baseball video games as a kid. I knew they didn't count.
Now batting number 3, Ashley Powell.
I played this little Wii game called Power Pros. And I would always remember, I was like, why does that run not count? I just didn't get there. And that was because like the force out at first. You have to force out at first,
Yep.
Or force out negates any runs that come across. Doesn't matter if they score or not before.
Coach Howard always tells us on a walk-off, you got to touch first.
Yeah, that's why the games never end until you touch first.
Yep. I wonder what's going on.
It was Coach Barnett was talking to the official, pleading his case about the runner at third. I sir is going to be thrown out, so one away, runner at first here, the top of the third. Excuse me.
Powell.
Yes, this is Ashley Powell. He led off that last inning with a single. Well, one out single and then snowballed into 3 runs.
See if he can do something.
He's been solid so far this year.
Yep.
Another strong showing from now the senior going to North Greenville. Well, of course, along with his brother, but Powell would be more of a pitcher. This season he's hitting .356 at the dish with 7 RBIs.
Not a bad start.
Not a bad start at all.
Season's flying by.
I feel like it does every year. I think it really flies by after this week, too. Runner goes. That pitch is going to be tapped back up the middle.
Hit and
Hatfield,
run.
Second baseman can't come up with it.
Got out.
Nice play.
Couldn't get it out of his glove.
Infield single. Yeah, that
We're
was just
hit and run. Had to get it.
4, Abe Wilkerson.
so hard. So I called him AB last year. Apparently, it's Ab Wilkerson, from what I've been told.
Okay.
I'm assuming from what everyone's chanting, so. I get told from parents or I get told from you guys what your name is.
Yeah.
I don't get told either other way. Well, the 8-hole Drew Locke his first time up against Daniel Butts.
He's got 2 on, see if he can do it.
Borden play there, hit and run. He's a pot one to the second baseman, Hatfield.
Oh my gosh, that's a double play.
It is a double play.
I don't know why he
Or
threw
no,
that,
I guess it must have chopped.
Oh, it hit off the ground.
I didn't think so.
Up next, number
I
5,
guess I'm the only person who didn't think so. Maybe you too.
That ball did not look off the ground.
No, it did not at all. Yeah, no, I had no idea. So now 2 on, 2 outs for Andrew Rye.
What's going on again?
I know. I mean, we saw how that ended last time with the catcher going full extension to beat Miller.
Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, there's been some crazy fielding plays today. Remember, were you here for the kick in the first game?
The kick. What was that?
The Hornets, Palmer smoked one back up the middle of the,
Oh my gosh.
the pitcher's leg and went right
like
to the first
MLB
baseman.
The Show.
I mean, exactly like MLB The Show. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy. He should have been 3 for 3 that game. That's unlucky.
Yeah, he was having a great game.
He did.
Yeah, I think he have 27 RBI or something this year.
He had a great IP Classic, too. He had 2 bombs that tournament.
Yeah, he's had a stout start of the year.
Who is this?
This is a 9-hole Andrew Rye.
Okay. Is he going? Where's he going?
Rye's going to Montreat College up in North Carolina.
On treat.
That's part of the same conference as CIU.
They're NAIA?
NAIA.
Okay.
He's behind 0-2. Rode his kicks and deals. The pitch is wide.
You'd be surprised how much talent's in NAIA.
Oh, I mean,
Definitely.
there's more talent than you think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Corbin Wright for Airport. He plays at Airport. He plays at CIU.
Okay.
You may have been a freshman when he was a senior here.
I do not remember him.
Well, maybe not. He's a junior, so maybe you may have been an 8th grader.
Yeah.
That may have been it. He was at Coker for 2 years before going over to CIU. He's been stout this year too.
Okay.
There's a couple of big names I know. Micah Ott for the 215. He's over at CIU now.
Yeah.
And of course Seitler
Yeah.
for the catcher right now.
Yep.
2-2. Fastball wide. Filler up. 3-2. 2 gone. First base is open, but it brings the top of the order along with it. There's a good crowd here now, filled out.
There is. Definitely a little packed.
Yeah, TC Robertson, they're intently watching. They need to know who to play. Payoff. All 4.
One of the parents for TC Robertson said they love how the field's so clean.
They do a great job of the field every single year.
Yeah.
They'll be throwing out some first pitches coming up soon, I believe, for your game.
Really?
Usually, they usually do every year.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's not any different.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there's usually about 5 or 6 opening pitchers. You may have to catch one this year, Dylan. All right, I don't know. Usually it's not one of the. It's usually not you because you're warming up.
It's normally the.
I guess you're usually warming up over in the right field.
Pitchers. Some of the pitchers.
Probably some of the pitchers who people weren't playing that. Because I know you're usually, I guess, you're gonna be warming up your brother today.
Yes. Yes. Tyler will be on the mound.
Is it fun catching your brother, or how is that different?
Oh, it's. Last year I didn't catch him a lot because he didn't pitch as many innings, but this year it's definitely. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think he's had a loss.
Do you like know his spots better?
Yeah,
like, I feel like that help.
Yeah, I know he's got a weird fastball. It definitely cuts, and then his two-seam. He's got 2 different types of fastballs. His curveball's really well. He's got a change-up, slider, so it's definitely helps knowing him.
Got a good arsenal.
Yeah.
And who's been the is Sparky the best pitcher you've caught?
Best pitcher I've caught.
That ball's lined on the left field line, and it will curve foul.
With what Carter's done this season at College of Charleston, I would definitey say he's the best pitcher I've caught.
He's been on fire. I tell people he may not be the College of Charleston for much longer.
Yeah. 1.4 ERA or something like that.
He's pitching Friday now as a freshman.
He is a Friday starter now. He was 5th. I'm pretty sure he started out 4th.
I think something like that, 4th, 5th. I know he pitched midweek against Coastal Carolina and pitched great. Foul tipped into the glove, strike 3. It's a big strikeout to get for Banks Alexander and leaves him loaded. Well, River Bluff threatens, cannot score. 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 3rd.
We got it.
Welcome back to Falcon Field. A 3-2 lead for River Bluff heading into the bottom of the 3rd. The top of the order back up for Airport. Brandon Gross leading it off. Well, for you as a catcher, Dylan, I know you don't think about it as much, but how hard is it for a pitcher to go through the order a second time?
Ooh, that's what takes like a good starter and a great starter like apart. Because if they can get through a lineup 2 or 3 times, that's just what separates them.
We did a chopped over to 3rd. Icer has it. Throw to first is skied, and it will go right off the backstop in the right field. Oh, yeah, he's going to stop. We saw that earlier. Were you there for that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it was that Indian landed a couple of times where they could have really, helped extend the lead, but they got a bunch of base running blunders.
Keeping the pitches low definitely helps a starter, especially in the lineup. If you get to the second part of the lineup and you're already at 60 pitches, 50 pitches, 40 pitches, it's definitely harder.
Yeah, which is weird because now Corley's at only 31 going through his second time in the lineup, which is weird because he had a good start and just got burned one time.
Yep. One bad pitch.
Yeah. Call, strike 1, the bunt. I feel like that's how it is, though. I mean, that's what happened with Wagner. One bad pitch and Rutledge didn't miss it.
Yep. What was the score, 1-0?
1-0.
Wow.
We didn't have that all last tournament.
One bad pitch.
That's all it takes. It's baseball.
Yep.
I mean, 1-0, and then there's 16 runs in the game number 1.
Yep.
11 of them in the first 2 innings, and now it's.
Oh yeah, TC Roberson looked.
They look good.
Really good hitting.
They look good. We won't see them until potentially Thursday if we do.
Yep.
Shoney went around, 0-2. And now we get Lexington today, Miller tomorrow, Airport, or not Airport, Indialand. So,
Indialand, the leader in the bracket right now.
Technically Arrow, first in the bracket. Technically, whoever wins tonight, as long as they win by more than 1 run, will overtake them, but technicality.
Yep.
It won't matter, we'll all play each other. I think it's run differential, but I'm not exactly sure.
I think it is, because I was wondering, I was like, what if, like, I guess everyone could go 2-1, right? Or no, 3 people go 2-1?
Yeah, 3 people can go 2-1.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, usually, we've gotten kind of lucky the last couple of years where there's been a couple teams go to 2-1, but it's been head-to-head enough where it doesn't matter.
Because we lost to Hammond and beat River Bluff and Airport, and Hammond lost 2 games.
Yeah,
so.
we all went 2-1, us and these 2 teams actually, and then we beat both of them, so it didn't matter. Yeah, it was funny. I think Airport, for with how the bracket worked out, they were going to go 2-1, but in that game they could not make the championship game. It was either us or River Bluff.
Yep.
We were able to.
And they were 2-0, and we were 1-1.
Yep. Just how it works. You get unlucky with your loss, and it's
especially third game, they're on their third starter.
Well, I've been telling the streams still in the last 2 years, a team that's lost in day 1, it was us last year, then 2 years it was Dorman. They made the championship.
Really?
Yeah, Dorman made it 2 years ago after they lost to Airport in game 1.
Okay.
So it's not
different.
Not over for those teams, but you need some help. You need.
Yeah.
You need your these teams. You need your team to lose.
Well, it shows what team has the most depth in their pitching rotation.
Pitching's a premium in this tournament. I mean, you have to figure out how to piece together tournament pitches, and we got a lot of arms over there and a lot of different people to pick through.
Yeah, that's something we did good at the Classic in the beginning of the year, the IP Classic.
He's popped into the infield right side.
Used pitching well.
Yes. There pitching well is not easy, and of course, Coach Hout does a great job of that.
Yep.
Up next, number 6, Landon Jeffcoat.
I've heard Charlie will be getting a start in the classic in this classic.
I think so.
I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on that.
I think he should be starting tomorrow.
Potentially.
And Sam.
Well, we'll see. I'm curious. You got a talented Miller lineup.
Yeah.
You're looking for revenge.
Yeah.
They haven't lost a game here in Forest Acres in 2 years until today.
Wow.
Yeah, their last loss came in 2023.
It's a good block by the catcher.
Great block from Alexander behind the dish. How hard are the what's the key for those to get a block?
Spike fastballs. Spike fastballs are hard.
Is it harder than a spike curve?
Yeah. Reaction time.
Really?
If you see a curveball spiked early, you can get up and stand up and see if it's high, stay down low. But the fastballs are definitely harder to keep in front of you because they can kick anywhere because they're so fast.
And there's another spike pitch right there. Wild pitch that gets away from Alexander. He's able to knock it down, but it weirdly goes behind the batter, Jeffcoat, which made it harder for Alexander to get there. 2-0 the count. Tying run of the game at second. So what y'all get the team meal and then you go start in the cages?
Yes, sir. Got the team meal. We'll go hit. Get ready for the game.
What's a pregame ritual for you? Do you have like a pregame ritual? Or do you? I feel like I hear a lot of Spanish music going on in the dugout as of late.
Yeah, I definitely listen to some Spanish music. It's my walk-up song.
You have a great walk-up this year.
Yeah,
I
like it. Me and my brother have done it 2 years in a row. We got some other people to do them. We got Rohan, he's had it 2 years in a row. Charlie had one last year. Definitely some music, some songs I listen to before a game. And
what's your go-to song?
I like Yo Voy, my walk-up song.
There you go.
And then some Bad Bunny, some NBA Youngboy.
Hey, mix it up.
Yeah, I mix up everything.
I was a big rap in college or high school, and then moved to country.
Yeah,
I'm more of a country guy now, but
yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of music, but when I do, it's definitely some Spanish music and some rap, some country, everything pretty much. Some old music.
Are you fluent in Spanish?
I'm not.
Okay.
My dad is fluent.
Gotcha. How much can you pick? Can you conversate a little bit even?
Cannot.
No, not even.
My dad did not teach me. I blame him for that.
blame. Tell your dad should teach you Spanish.
Yeah.
So you just go on the walk, but you actually don't know it. You mean
I know the songs.
Okay.
I look at some of the lyrics, but I do not know all of them.
That's fair. I mean.
If I'm listening to a song, I'll definitely go through the lyrics in English and see what it's saying, so it's not something crazy.
you know at least what you're listening to. Okay, I can understand that. Yeah, I think my favorite one was when I was in high school was Vivier Mi Vida, I think,
Okay.
right? You know what that one is?
I do not know that one.
I'll have to, we'll see, I don't know. I don't know if it's a walk-up song per se, that's the problem.
My one last year was pretty good. I had that for the walk-up song at the IP Classic Home Run Derby. We did a Home Run Derby at IP Classic.
I know, you did well, didn't you?
Did pretty
Finished
well.
second,
Came
right?
second, lost to Palmer Hornick.
That's not a bad guy to lose to right now. I think he just 5th home run of the season today.
Yeah, he's pretty well.
You can live with that.
Pretty good.
2 on, 1 out here for Seitler.
There was some crazy competition that they had.
That IP Classic was, you think it was, how stacked was that?
Player-wise, really stacked. Really stacked.
So I think team-wise, it was not as stacked
Not
as
as stacked
potentially.
as this.
Yes.
No. But, I mean, a lot of MLB guys there. Carson Bowman.
Did you get to talk to him?
I talked to Carson Bowman at the Home Run Derby. His pitching coach had to get subbed out because he threw so many balls. And they gave him 30 extra seconds to hit because he literally had no pitches. They were all in the dirt. He had the yips.
That's hilarious.
But you had Taj, you had Carson Bowman, that William Cutshaw kid from Seneca.
Yeah, we may be seeing him later in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's really good. Really good pitcher.
Yeah, that's
really good hitter.
That's who made state, the upper state last year instead of us.
Yep.
So, you know, they'll be good again this year. We'll hopefully see them later in the year.
Cooper Jones, Brennan New, Connor Wells, Palmer Hornick.
Charlie Scott.
Charlie Scott.
Okay, can't forget about our boys.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Charlie Roper.
Tyler.
Sam. Don't worry, we're stacked as well.
Yeah.
Ball in the dirt, gets away from Alexander. Now both runs moving to scoring position.
Spiked a couple balls.
Yeah, this is when it's hard, you know. As we talked about, second time through the order, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And Corley, he's used to going long into games. Had again 6 innings last year.
You have someone in the bullpen right now.
I have to check the number.
I think I have to go.
Oh boy! All right, well, thank you, Dylan. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Good luck tonight.
Having me on.
Of course.
Thanks, sir. Let's go get a win.
Let's get a win. And we'll see Dylan later today. I'm sure I'll be pointing him out later. Now he's leaving me solo dolo. That should be good to go. Yep. Again, shout out to Dylan Hernandez. Thanks for joining me. It's always fun having someone on the stream that's not just me. It's basically me talking to myself for, 4 days straight. Jeff will be here for the nightcap, but it is a lot. So shout out to Dylan for coming on and hanging out. He wanted to do it all himself. I'm always down to have a player come on and help out, but yeah, no, he made the decision. That ball shot into center field and deep. Powell ranging back. Will be deep enough for a sacrifice fly. Powell makes the one-handed grab. That ball relay to third, and it will not be in time. Sacrifice fly for Justin Seitler ties this game at 3. Gross will come on the score. Jeff Cote over to third. Well, as you heard Dylan talk about, they're going to go out to go get that team meal. Falcons, Wildcats on deck for tonight. Lexington just haven't had the season they were hoping to have, and on the other side, our Falcons have come in scorching hot. We'll see Tyler Hernandez on the hill later today, as you heard his brother just talk about. Well, now it's Rylan Bullis. Right first pitch from Corley. Fastball upstairs, ball 1. Well, it's been hard for Dalton Corley. He's had for the most part, he had a good start. He just made one bad pitch earlier in this game, and now he's trying to fight around trouble here in the third. 3-all between Airport and River Bluff, 2 top 15 teams in the state. The pitch is swung through and missed. A fastball, 1-1.
All right, buddy. Let's get ahead.
River Bluff, number 4 in 5A Division I. For Airport, they're number 3 in 4A behind AC Flora. And Fountain Inn, 1-1. Fastball upstairs, ball 2. Yeah, Fountain and Fury, the number 1 team in 4A. Airport, the defending 4A state champions, the first championship in their history. 2-1. Ball is fouled back off the pole here, and it will actually go to the first baseman, Dom Norton. So Corley one pitch away from getting out of it.
Come get it. Hey, leave him out there. Let's go. Hey, finisher out here, bud. Come get it, buddy.
The pitch is popped into the air left side. Alexander chipping chase. It's going towards the Roberson kids. And TC Robertson, without the gloves, no one make a play over there. You think the baseball players would make the play, and they all were like, "Nope, we're gonna let some. We don't want to get hit. We're not getting paid for this." Great crowd here between Airport and River Bluff. 2-2 the count, 1 away. Corley fires the pitch. That one's flown out to right center, right side, and down the right field line. It will go foul. don't think I was going to the right center-ish and then started tailing really quickly. Stay 2-2. Well, Bullis, you know, one of the big additions to this team. The junior hitting .278 this season with the Eagles. Last season as a Brooklyn Casey Bearcat, he hit .256, the homer, and 12 RBIs. Those Brooklyn Casey Bearcats, though, not their best of seasons. Corley trying to fight his way through. The 2-2 is shot straight back. Corley making his 6th start of the year. 2.66 ERA. Has already given up now 3 earned runs today. Off of only 3 hits, Bluff is out hitting Airport by 4 hits. However, the 2-run homer from Jeffcoat, and now a sac fly from Seitler. Hard to the Airport order coming up big. The 2-2. Curveball, that one's hit. Swinging a drive, left field. Rye looking up, that ball is out of here. Rylan Bullis exits the building, his 3rd homer of the season as Airport retakes the lead.
Home run number 12, Rylan Bullis.
The 4th hit proved to be fruitful, a 5-run lead, 5 runs scored. And now a 2-run lead. Dalton Corley, an early exit for him in this year's Forest Acres Classic. Airport may have seen him last year, and now a new pitcher for the Gators. We'll talk about him when we come back momentarily. Welcome back to Falcon Field. Well, if you've been joining me earlier, I've been joined by Dylan Hernandez. He is now off, about to go get ready for his game. So it's just me. I know, unfortunate for everyone listening at home, but it's good to hear from everyone. We have a great game, Airport River Bluff. So far, it's been stellar. Perch pitch curveball called, strike 1. Brooks Peloso into the game. Airport has come from behind. They take the 5-3 lead. Peloso into the game, now is making his 7th appearance of the season. 0-1, swung through and missed. Change up, it's 0-2. Peloso with a 2.62 ERA over 10 2/3 innings pitched. Looking for an out here. The 0-2. Curveball. Missed, I guess, a bit inside. Didn't break quick enough. It's now 1-2. Dom Corley, a very uncharacteristic start for him today. He has usually been brilliant. The 1-2. Curveball swung through and missed. Peloso strikes out Gabe Ingram, and that will end the 3rd inning. But it's a 5-3 ball game. High octane early. We'll be right back here on Definite Fiction. Welcome back to the Forest Acres Classic live on Definite Fiction. Well, if you've been joining me earlier, Dylan Hernandez was joining me on the mic, but now he's got to go ready for a game. So you're listening to just me. Good to hear from everyone again. No, it's always fun talking to Dylan. Do love doing the games by myself, but of course, it's always fun talking to someone else. I feel like it just lightens up the room in a sense. In this game, we've been playing along with it. 5-3 lead going to the fourth. Pitch low into Dom Norton, ball one. Austin Rhodes came in and got a couple big outs earlier, and he worked his way out of trouble. Bases loaded jam for Rhodes, the 1-0. Breaking ball called, strike one, slider, middle part of the zone. This game's been back and forth all day. That's the right-hander versus the left-hander, the 1-1. That ball's grounded through the right side of the infield for a base knock and right on cue. Dom Norton will reach for the third time today. His second single.
Now batting number 13, Sam Turner.
So now Sam Turner. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out. Been back and forth all day. Sam Turner hitting .282 so far this season. That was his 6th double of the season. The left-hander awaits the first pitch from Rhodes. Called, strike one. Hits the outer third of the zone. For Austin Rhodes, this is his 3rd appearance. He's given up no earned runs over 6 2/3 innings. Looking to keep it that way. So far, so good. The 0-1. Breaking ball way wide. Ball one. These two teams delivered some epic games here at the Forest Acres Classic. This is the 1-1. That ball right shot over the glove, over to the first baseman glove by Jeffcoat. The throw into second. In time. One side loves it, the other one does not. The ground out 1-6 or 3-6 double play. It was a lob throw from Jeffcoat at first, and Willis laid a good tag. Now it's Walker Godwin up. Nobody on, 2 away. First pitch to the right-handed cleanup hitter is low for ball one. Godwin, so far today, 0 for 2. The only Gator has not found the base pass today at any point. The 1-0 fastball is low, ball 2. Well, the defending 4A state champion getting some help from their defense now. The 2-0. Breaking ball, that one's sharply hit to the second baseman, glove by Hatfield. He'll throw it to first, and it's 3 up, 3 down. The unconventional 3-6 double play. And a ground out to end it. 5-3 halfway through this one. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Definite Fiction. Airport River Bluff, a staple in the Forest Acres Classic now for a 4th straight year. River Bluff has taken the last 3, all of them incredible finishes. And now we'll see if Airport can finally beat the Gators. Right on right, first pitch swung through and missed. A curveball, it's 0-1. As it's the DH Alex Nicholas as Brooks Peloso stays on the hill to greet him. Great uniform matchup. Airport in their Airport blues, or Bluff in the grays. The 0-1 is tapped foul right behind home plate. It'll be 0-2. Nicholas popped out to the first baseman his first go around. It's been the first 5 in the order where Airport's done all of their damage. The 0-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. High heat. Nicholas strikes out, swinging for the first out of the inning. Not looking. Can't be looking if you want a round. So now Ada McCauley up for the second time. He popped out to the pitcher's first go around. That was Corley. Well, it does open the door, though, for a couple of these pitchers, with them going not as longer, Butts and Corley. The first pitch, fastball wide, ball 1. It does give them the opportunity to potentially go later in the week. It's all about pitch counts. I have to see how much they threw, but Corley threw 2 2/3. Butts with 1 2/3. The 0-1's popped to the right side in foul grounds. The catcher Alexander has it, and then he'll be called off by Peloso, who makes the underhand grab for out number 2.
Stepping in the box, number 7, Austin Rodas.
So now Austin Rodas. He's on the mound right now, in line for a win if he can keep it this way. Rodas, though, looking to find his way at the plate. So far, it has not gone his way. Hitting .45, 0.45. Right-hander waits, first pitch. Off-speed low for ball 1. Last year for Brooklyn Casey at 290 with 7 RBIs. This year he's hitting .045. Just one hit. 1-0. Change-up called, strike 1 on the outside edge, 1-1. Rodas is one of the seniors that was brought in from Brooklyn Casey. If he can get going, this Airport line can really be dangerous. 1's on the way. That ball is lifted into shallow right field, but playing imperfectly is Raines. The right fielder makes the one-handed grab to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. We'll go to the 5th with a 5-3 lead for Airport. Well, I come back on air as that ball going in the right field and is grabbed for an out. That ball was set way deep out to right field, but McCauley runs it down. A home run bid for Meister. There's 1 away.
Now batting number 6, Matt Raines.
Welcome back to the Forest Acres Classic, I might add. A long fly out for out number 1. Now Mac Raines up. Right-hander awaits the first pitch. Called strike 1. A fastball on the outside edge. Oh, 1. Ball is chopped over to the left side and foul. Be 0-2. Range reached via the fielder's choice last at bat. He was left stranded at third. Rodas has been big in relief, trying to continue this trend. The 0-2. Breaking ball stays wide, ball one. The right-handed Austin Rodas, still no earned runs now given up. He's been brilliant. The 1-2. That ball is lined to the left side. That will stay in the fair territory down the left field line. Range rounds first. He'll take the hard turn and go all the way to second. Coach Barnett keeps him there. A stand-up, one-out double for the DH, Mac Raines. Ashley Powell's having a good day at the plate so far. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. The right-handed center fielder will look to deliver here as River Bluff trailing 3-5 early in this one. This is where River Bluff has actually done a lot of their damage. The bottom of the order. Pick off to second. Nice snare there from Bullis. You know, for Airport's been the top of the order, but really a lot of the runners have come home been the bottom. The bottom of the order has really helped the top of the order come through. Powell looking to do the same thing here. River Bluff has only scored in the second inning. We're now here in the 5th. Airport scoring the first and the third. First pitch to Powell. That ball is flown out to right center field. Coming over is Ingram. The center fielder drifting back toward the track. Makes the grab for out number 2. Tagging at second is Raines, and he will go into third. So Powell sent a charge into one to deep right center field. Can't get enough of it. There's 2 away with the runner on third now.
Number 4, Abe Wilkerson.
A very strong showing from River Bluff. Always a strong showing here. Airport, you know, they may not be as numerous as them, but of course, Airport always a good showing here. First pitch to the right-handed Wilkerson. Called strike one. Breaking ball inside part of the plate. Wilkerson had a phenomenal Forest Acres Classic last year with a highlight reel play at short. He's now starting at second here this evening. The 0-1. That ball is lifted into left field. Gross on his way back toward the warning track down the line and makes the grab to retire the side. Couple of long flyouts here. 1 to center, 1 to left, 1 to right. But it doesn't produce any runs. 5-3 lead going to the bottom of the 5th here for the Eagles. But before we go anywhere, I want to thank our sponsors here in the Forest Acres Classic. First, the Big Red Box Dumpster Company, an all-inclusive private waste disposal company. What they'll do, you send them they'll send you a dumpster, you fill it up, they'll take it away. It's so simple and easy. They help you residential driveways, businesses, corporations, construction sites, wherever you need them to go. Go to www.bigredboxdumpstercompany.com to book your dumpster today. You can talk to Coach Chris Dorsey, who, why I call him Coach? The coach of the American Legion team. I know both Airport and River Bluff play Legion. River Bluff more for the Lexington side. Airport for West Columbia, Chapin, Newberry, if you will, in that sense. But yeah, why play Legion? Well, first and foremost, it's free, simple, easy. Secondly, you get some of the best competition in the state. A lot of college kids that comes back, as you know, Dylan was saying, Alvin Murray, Thatcher Bauman, a bunch of the college kids come back as well. And a lot of seniors. Dylan said he may be playing some Legion this year. Talked to him about that during the break. Play Legion, it's free, great competition. You won't be disappointed. Go to your own SCAmericanLegion.com to sign up to your local Legion team today. And yeah, you can be featured on Definite Fiction again. I know these teams will be featured for at least the next couple days, and after that, see how it goes. Brooks Peloso continuing to get warm. Coming down in 1 second, of course, Airport and River Bluff. I was talking to Dylan most of the time, so kind of hard to set the table as much, but Coach Bonnet, Coach Bradwell, both over 70% win percentages in their career. Bonnet's 13th season with River Bluff, Bradwell's 5th. Of course, Bradwell, a alumnus of Airport.
Leading off for the Eagles, number 13, Braden Gross.
Well, I seem to have misplaced a pencil or a pen or something. I don't know. I'll have to find that later, I guess. Not fun. First pitch on the way. That ball is grounded over to the shortstop. Godwin on the backhand. The long throw to first is in time. Braden Gross is retired.
Now batting number 5, Isaiah Clemens.
Nice play there from Walker Godwin, the shortstop. There's quickly one away here in the bottom of the 5th.
on, Brooks.
I got you content. You're welcome.
Hey, Dylan was really good.
He had fun.
Yeah.
I was like, you doing okay? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
What's the content?
Dylan. Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Yeah.
Got your content. You're welcome. Jeff's always clamoring. If he's like, get people on the stream. I'm like, okay. Got someone on the stream. I seem to have misplaced my pen though. I don't know. My Flora blue pen. That ball is lined to the shortstop. Godwin catches it, and there's 2 away. I don't know. I'll have to figure out where it is. How was work? I don't know. I may have dropped it. I went to the bathroom. I may have dropped it. I don't know. I'd rather have not, but.
Up next for Airport.
Do you see it?
Number 6, Landon Jeffcoat.
I don't know. I couldn't find it. I ran to the bathroom during one of the breaks. I may have dropped it. I don't remember. We'll find out. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I lied. It's in my other jacket pocket because, of course, it is. So now Landon Jeffcoat up, right on right. First pitch, curveball for ball 1. Jeffcoat's had a stellar day, a home run and a walk so far for Airport. He has 2 of the 5 runs scored. Yeah, this Airport team's hitting today, Jeff. This Airport team's hitting. The 1-0. Curveball. Up around the letters for ball 2. You know, Airport, we said the bats last year. This year, the bats a little slower than usual. 242 coming into the midway point of this season. They have a 415 on-base percentage, and they average almost 6 runs per game. The 2-0. Curveball wide, ball 3. They're ahead 3-0. For River Bluff, it's been the team ERA, 1.75 as a team. They're averaging 5.7 runs, exactly what Airport's averaging, actually. 3-0. That ball is a hot shot to the third baseman, gloved by Iser. The long throw across the diamond is good, and 1-2-3 go the Eagles. All of a sudden, defense showing off here at the Forest Acres Classic. A 5-3 game, going to 6 when we come back. Welcome back to Falcon Field. It's the 20th annual Forest Acres Classic live on Definite Fiction. We enter the back half between River Bluff and Airport, and if pass holds true, we could be in set for a wild finish. It's 9-1-2 here this inning. Andrew Rye leading off as the curveball called strike 1 at the top of the zone. Austin Rodas has been called on relief after Daniel Butts only went 1 1/3, and Rodas has shut it down. The 0-1. Right-hander misses low, ball 2. He's allowed 4 hits, no earned runs. Just playing complimentary baseball, and it's working. The 1-1. Swung through and missed. Low heat, 1-2. Lexington in the batting cages. AC Flora going there soon. They are the nightcap at 7. As the 1-2. Breaking ball misses wide. Ball 2, 2-2. AC Flora finishing the runner-up last year in last year's Forest Acres Classic. Lexington finishing third in Forest Acres last year. The 2-2 on the way. The pitch is fought off and fouled back. It'll be 2-2. Of course, tomorrow, every team back in action. As winding and dealing, Rodas the pitch. That ball is slapped to the left side and foul. Stay 2-2. River Bluff Dorman, I believe, is the opening game tomorrow. Airport will face TC Robertson at 11. And then it's Indian Land, Lexington, Flora, Miller. 2-2. Change up misses wide. Rye knew it. The Airport fans thought they knew it. And so it'll be a 3-2 count. This is an impressive bat from Rye. Filling up the count here against Rodas. Rodas winds and deals the payoff. Swung through and missed. Change up. Got by Rye, and there's one away. Only the second punch out for Rodas today. So back to the top of the order for the fourth time today. It's Banks Alexander. Alexander 1 for 3 with a single, a strikeout, and a flyout. The young sophomore, one of the best in the class. Oh, wait. First pitch. Change up call, strike one on the outside edge. It's 0-1. I was also talking to Dylan about it. 5 homers for Banks Alexander, 12 RBIs for the leadoff man. The 0-1. Fastball wide, ball 1, 1-1. We were talking about the same thing with Charlie. When your leadoff band's doing as well as Banks Alexander as you're doing well. The 1-1. Pitch is skied in the right field. Coming on is McCauley. He's got a read and will make the one-handed grab for out number 2. So Sam Turner, who's been probably the hottest hitter today for this Gator offense, or excuse me, Nom Norton, with a walk, a single, and another single. Left-hander trying to hit with 2 outs here. Nobody on the base pass in the top of the 6th. Trailing by 2. First pitch from the right-hander. Curveball called, strike one in the outer third. It was 2 runs in the first for Airport. Riverwolf responded with 3 in the top of the 2nd. Then Airport responded with 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. The 0-1. Curveball misses low, ball 1. That's how we have this 5-3 ball game here in the top of the 6th. Airport trying to get their first win against River Bluff since 2018. The pitch, that one's hammered to deep right field. McCauley ranging back. He looks up and he... Did he catch it? Oh my goodness, he jumped and caught it at the wall. No, it's a home run. I thought he caught it. It looks like he came down with it, but it's gone. Fooling me was McCauley and Dom Norton. We won't get the best call of my Forest Acres Classic. Will hit a Horton, hit a homer. I thought McCauley robbed it. Dom Norton said that ball had other plans, and it's now 5-4. Do you think he caught it too? Do you think he caught it too? Or was I just blind?
What?
I thought he caught it.
No, I mean, it looked like it was going, but yeah.
About to say,
the reaction
I couldn't tell either.
looked like it was a lot closer than it was.
I guess you're right. It's hard to see on stream, so y'all can tell me how stupid I am in the moments. But I thought it was. I looked like it might have been gone. No, you want to join, Jeff? Oh, okay. Well, your headset's off, so. Yeah. I turned your mic off, so you probably can't hear me. Or maybe you can. I don't know. 1-1 now to Sam Turner, who hot shot that ball down the right field line. It'll go foul. Can you hear me, Jeff? There we go. So 5-4, and River Bluff trailing by 1 after the Dom Norton homer. Now the 3rd homer in this game. The first one for River Bluff. Norton, that's his first homer of his senior campaign. The 1-2 to Turner. Breaking ball, that one's off the end of the bat into right field. McCauley ranges in, has the one-handed grab, and will retire this side. But River Bluff cuts the deficit in half. A 5-4 lead for Airport. They'll look to add to it going to the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to Falcon Field. The Wildcats are in the building. And the Carolina commit Christian Spivey coming over and saying hi to a lot of the scouts and recruiters. The junior will be going to South Carolina in a couple of years, but he's leading his Lexington Wildcats here tonight against AC Flora. They'll be on deck. It's a 5-4 lead as we bear turn here to Airport River Bluff. First pitch high for ball one to Justin Seitler. It's been Brooks Peloso on relief, and both relief pitchers giving their team some important innings. Peloso as well as Rodas. Airport in control, looking for some insurance as the 1-2 curveball is low for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike, or 2 balls, no strikes. You're in the bottom of the 6th. Just trying to flip some things over. 2-0. Fastball spiked in, 3-0. Well, Seitler, who's delivered a sac fly and a fly out in his 2 plate appearances thus far. He'd love to turn it over to Rylan Bolus, who's 2 for 2 today. (3-0). Fastball up around the letters, a 4-pitch walk to Justin Seitler.
Up next, number 12.
This may be the dangerous hitter in Airport's lineup. It's been Rylan Bolus, a single and a homer today so far for the right-handed third baseman. The Brooklyn KC transfer coming over to Airport. He's been a very important bat so far in the early season for Airport. 13-2 for the Eagles. River Bluff 11-3. Both these teams off to incredible starts. Peloso pickoff back to first, not in time. Seitler dives back in. This team does not like running a ton here for Airport. Seitler only attempted 1 stolen bag last year. There's a courtesy runner over at first. That's not Seitler, of course. Why would I think that was Seitler? It is Charlie Jackson who's courtesy running at first. Charlie Jackson, on the other hand, has 4 stolen bags, a little more likely to go than Justin Seitler. Doesn't go there. First pitch. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 1. Bolus in his last at-bat smashed his 3rd homer of the season. He now has 13 RBIs. Number 3rd ranked third baseman in the junior class. As Dylan and me were talking about, a loaded junior class. Pickoff back at first. Jackson dives back in safely. Of course, for us, that junior class includes Dylan Hernandez himself, as well as Rohan Bremer, among others. Pickoff back at first off the walk for Jackson. That's always a dangerous one. Because, you know, the runner's usually not ready. However, a lot of times, the first baseman's not really ready either. Right on cue. Norton had to glove that from being in the dirt. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses in the left-handed box. 1-1. Only 4 hits for Airport. They all came against Dalton Corley, doing something really no team's been able to do all season, and that's dot up Corley. Runner goes, the 1-1. Fouled off, and it will go back to the backstop. Alexander was about to come up firing, but instead, Jackson wants to trot back to first. Peloso on the hill, the right-hander out of the stretch. Another pickoff back to first. Jackson dives back safely. He's not been thrown out trying to attempt to stolen bag this season. However, Banks Alexander, a talented catcher, he has spiked one on the ground to second today. See if he has a more accurate throw if Jackson tries to go. Not there, the 1-2. Curveball bounced up the middle, off the glove, Peroso. Godwin at second, doesn't touch the bag to throw to first. Here to say he's off the bag, so they'll just get the force out at first, allowing Jackson to move to second. Coach Bonnet going to come and argue his case. It did look like from our naked eye, I'm not sure what you saw, Jeff. I believe Godwin was off the bag. Jeff said he doesn't know. If he has no headset on, you can't hear him. But from my naked eye, I believe Godwin was off the bag. I believe he's just asking for a review, but I don't think the umpires are going to grant that one for Coach Bonnet. So it's Gabe Ingram now, after the fielder's choice ground out. Ingram has been struck out twice so far this evening. Once by Peloso, once by Corley. It was close. Jeff saw as close as I thought it was. First pitch, showing a bunt down that third base line. This could be a good one, but it will go foul. Iser waits on it. Smart play. I believe the Riverville fans just said that's foul. Correct. Good smart play from Iser to not overreact to that ball. He waited back on it, let it trickle foul, then grabbed it. It's been a gloomy, overcast day, but good weather, only 65 degrees. High was probably about 67, 68. Kept my jacket on all day. Should be a little warmer till tomorrow, high of 73. Peloso looks at second, the 0-1. Curveball called, strike 2. Ingram froze. It'll be another colder morning tomorrow. I may have to bring my pants yet again before it warms up in the afternoon. Now, I usually wear shorts for this classic, but this year may not be different. The 0-2 is fought off. Ingram stays alive, foul tipping that one back. Jeff is still over there watching. How close does it look, Jeff Pixels?
Yeah. I don't have a laptop, so I can't
Sorry.
frame by frame.
Yeah, no, it was Pixels. It's almost as close as we remember a play that happened here 3 years ago when it was a catcher just off the plate here in Forest Acres. That was the decider, if you remember that, Jeff.
Yeah.
It was, you had to go pixel by pixel. We believe the umpire made the correct calling, but very, very close. Of course, it happened in this exact game. The 0-2. Fastball to the line the other way, and that will drop into right field for a base knock. They're going to wave Jackson around third. Raines comes up firing. The relay throw will not be made, and it's an RBI single for Gabe Ingram. Insurance for Airport, 6-4.
Now batting number 20, Alex Nicholas.
So Airport gets that run back. They surrendered a home run in the top half of the sixth. Now they have an RBI single from Gabe Ingram. It'll be a 6-4 lead as Alex Nicholas steps up to the dish. The right-handed DH. The runner on first is Ingram. A pickoff to first is a good pickoff move. It squirts away from Norton. Ingram does not test him, though. Ingram 2 stolen bags this season. That was his first hit with a runner in scoring position all season. Now he's 1 for 4, and none potentially bigger than that one. First pitch. Curveball called, strike 1, right down the heart of the plate. Well, Nicholas, who has the best name in the Forest Acres Classic, at least first name in my opinion, is 1 for now 10 this season. He awaits with his bright pink gloves. Runner goes, the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. The throw into second is way offline. Not in time, a stolen bag now for Ingram. Another runner in scoring position here for these Eagles. The third stolen bag for Ingram. Nicholas 0 for 2 today. Pop out in a strikeout. The 1-1. Breaking ball misses away. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Even confusing the scoreboard operator. A lot of people at this ballpark, about a lot to the left of me especially, thought it was a strike. And now time call from Nicholas, granted. Well, if it gets that far, Aiden McCauley waiting in the on-deck circle before Austin Rodas would be after him. Ingram is the first batter that is after Bullis to have a hit so far today. The 2-1. Breaking ball, that one smacked into deep left center field. Powell ranging back, he looks up and it's off the wall. Coming around third and easily scoring is Ingram. It'll be a hard single for Nicholas, who's held at first, and another insurance run. It's now 7-4. A lot of hard hit balls here in day 1 of the Forest Acres Classic. That ball was smoked off the center field wall.
Now batting number 4, Aiden McCauley.
Well, after the first 2 times through the order, the 6, 7, 8, 9 hole hitters had no times on base. Now the last 2 have singled. It's now 7-4. Aiden McCauley up. Right on right, runner at first. Showing bunt. The pitch is a high back to the catcher, who's going to just call it foul Alexander was in foul ground fielding that one. If you wanted to field that in fair territory, you needed to take one step farther than field it, but
That's ball location.
yeah. Would have been really hard to make that throw to first in that sense, or second, depending on what he wanted to do with it. McCauley showing bunt. Pick off the first, not in time. McCauley, this is his first time getting some plate appearances this season. He hit 263 over 19 at-bats last year as a junior. Today he's 0 for 2 with a pop out to first, once in fair territory and one in foul territory. The 0-1. Fastball is carved to the right side foul. It'll be 0-2. Peloso's been ahead of these Eagle hitters, but the last couple at-bats have been unfruitful for him. Pick off to first, not in time.
Get it now, bro. Now, bro, take. Yeah, buddy. Get it, bro.
Peloso, long pause, will come home. The 0-2. Breaking ball is rolled over to the third base side. It will be foul. That one was ruled foul. Would have been an infield single, but both McCauley and Nicholas will have to go back. On deck, it is a pitch hitter for the Eagles. If it gets that far, of course, no double play is what I mean. Number 8, Sundiata Anderson will replace Austin Rodas. The 0-2. Breaking ball, foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. Third strikeout of the day for Peloso. Second out of the inning now. So a pitch hitter for Austin Rodas, Sundiata Anderson. Played a lot in this Classic last season for the Eagles. Now this season, he was 0 for 3 last year in last year's Classic. This year, he's just 1 for 5 as a sophomore. It looks to probably be a pitch runner now at first, I believe. But Coach Pradwell is positioning to state champion head coach. Or maybe not. It looked like he was motioning to something, but.
Sundiata Anderson.
So Sundiata Anderson, 2 away here, and there's the courtesy pitch runner. That took a little while, but they do have Sean Feliciano running for Nicholas at first. Peloso trying to figure out his way through the 6th. The first pitch to the right-hander is called strike 1. Breaking ball low in the zone. Anderson hit .304 last season as a freshman, over 23 at-bats, 2 RBIs and a double. The young sophomore awaits the 0-1. Slider stays away, ball 1. Again, the nightcap, AC Flora Lexington. The Wildcats on hand await behind the right side of the dugout, led by Coach Hucks, the multiple-time state champion head coach. The 1-1. Fastball upstairs, ball 2. Grouping off first is Feliciano. Doesn't go. The 2-1. Foul tipped into the glove. A heater. It's 2-2 now. Anderson with his white arm sleeve with blue cross on it. The 2-2. He puts the bat in the air and takes strike 3 looking. Caught looking at a fastball low in the zone. And that will retire the side, but not before the damage was done. 2 runs, an RBI single for Ingram, an RBI single for Nicholas, and it's a 7-4 lead going to the 7th here for Airport. Welcome back to Falcon Field. River Bluff trying to avoid something they haven't done since 2018. Lose to Airport. These Eagles, the last couple times they've met, have not had the Gators number. It's been River Bluff in some wild finishes. Can Airport play along to that narrative, or the Eagles finally take one over the Gators? 3 outs left, and it's 4-5-6. Walker Godwin leading it off. Rodas comes home. The first pitch is swung through and missed. A low changeup. Well, Daniel Butts was the starting pitcher. Gave up 2 earned runs in an inning and a third before he was done for the day. Since then, it's been Austin Rodas who's been closing it down. The 0-1 is a roll over, a high chopper to the left side. It will go foul. It'll be 0-2. Godwin is 0 for 3 today. Strikeout and 2 groundouts. The 0-2. That ball is lined right back into center field, but right at Ingram. The center fielder takes a couple steps back and makes the play for out number 1. A deep line out to center. And now there's 1 away. Mason Iser up for the 3rd time today. Or 4th time, excuse me. 1 for 3 with a double. Did Iser start something here for the Gators? And they're all blue Airport Eagle uniforms. They're white caps. Rodas will fire it home. The first pitch. Change up low for ball 1. Well, the only man that's due up in the inning, without doubt, is Mac Rains. And after that, it'll be the rest of the Gator lineup. Change up stays wide, ball 2. Ashley Powell would be the next Gator up after that. And now Wilkerson. Of course, if it gets that far. The 2-0. Fastball from Rodas. That one's lined in the right center field. Coming on is McCauley. Going back toward the warning track. He jumps in it off his glove. It'll be potentially an error. That throw into second's not in time. And Iser, they will rule that a hit. A scorcher to the right center field gap. And River Bluff has a 1-out base runner here. The second double of the day for Iser. And now Mac Rains, who's reached base twice today, once off a fielder's choice and once off a double. He'll step in. We got to start somewhere for the Gators. That's a start. Iser now 2 for 4 today. Turns it to Mac Rains. Sierra Jeff Rose. Sorry, my phone just fell. Right on right, first pitch. Swung through and missed. Changeup on the outside edge. Of course, the final night game will start at around 10 o'clock, or around 7 o'clock. Probably will end, will end near 10 if I had to guess. That's what I was going for.
I'm a big fan of the earlier start.
I am too. The 0-1. That pitch is popped in the left center field. Gross, who went back, now will have to run in. He can't read it correctly. The throw into third, not in time. Iser gets there. So a bloop single that died in air. It looked like it was hit off the hands, and Gross took a step back, and I thought he had a read. He was starting to jog in, but that ball hit the ground. That brings the tying run to the plate here with 1 out in the form of Ashley Powell, and Coach Bradwell is going to talk to Rodas. Well, Austin Rodas has been a savior for this team. I'm going to put this on, not the savior, but he's been a incredible pitcher today right now as Rodas is saving arms potentially for later in this tournament. We talk about pitching a premium. But only coming into the year, only 6 2/3 innings pitched. Do the math along with me. He's got 3 2/3 today. It's over half the season output. Gave up his first earned run of the season today. And right now, Coach Bradwell's going to talk to his pitcher. Can he keep going? How much does he have in him? Of course, a lot of pitching going to come on. Whoever puts themselves in the driver's seat for this region, along with T.C. Robertson. The loser will be forced to have a couple teams root for some specific outcomes if they want to find their way to the championship game. As I've said multiple times, the last 2 years, the team who lost in Game 1 has made the championship game. That's not easy to do. A lot of things are out of your control after that point. Who's in the driver's seat? It's Ashley Powell up. Powell, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. The right-hander will dig in. Rodas still on the hill. First pitch is popped into the air right side. It was carving out of play, and it will go foul. Well, 64 pitches for Rodas. he's technically down. Got 5 innings pitched on the day. Allowed 7 hits and only 1 earned run. He's worked in and out of trouble all afternoon. Can the right-hander continue that? The 0-1. Fastball low in the dirt, ball 1. Good eye from Ashley Powell. Situations are so hard for a hitter to have to hold off. The North Greenville commit awaits. Rodas, the 1-1. Ball was off the top of the bat and popped foul behind home plate. It's 1-2. If it gets that far, Ab Wilkerson waits on deck. And it's Andrew Rye. Actually, that does not look like Ab Wilkerson. It looks like a pinch hitter is waiting on deck. Can Ashley Powell deliver in a big-time spot? The 1-2. Breaking ball. It's the one's grounded over to the third baseman. Clemens downs it. He knocks it down. That throw into first. A long throw is not in time. Powell beats it out to the infield single. Forced to stay at third as Icer. Reigns goes to second. The bases are loaded. A hard hit ball to the third baseman. Powell able to beat out the throw. And it will be a pitch hitter, Leo Zambrano. Yeah, it took a hard hop. He had to hit it off the chest, as Jeff was telling me. I mean, Clemens does a good job to knock that ball down, but the speedy Powell was able to beat that out. Importantly, it did hold Icer at third, so still no runs in the inning. And now Zambrano will go to the on-deck circle. It was going to be a pitch hitter. It'll be Ab Wilkerson. Wilkerson has walked, ground to a fielder's choice, and flown out today.
The bases juice, Wilkerson.
Can Ab Wilkerson deliver? He had a highlight reel play last in the Classic with a dive. The first pitch to the right-hander. That one's hammered to deep left field. Gross going back. It is out of here! A go-ahead grand slam! River Bluff storms back at the top of the 7th to retake the lead. It's 8-7. The first home run of his River Bluff career. Wilkerson was about to be pitch hit for. Was thrown back in. The first pitch he sees is a moonshot over the left field fence. He unloads the bases and gives the Gators the lead. Are you kidding me? And a wild day here in day 1 of the Forest Acres Classic. These two teams have delivered some incredible games. Now it's Leo Zambrano pitch hitting for Andrew Rye. He was coming on for Wilkerson. I'm not sure what the plan was from Coach Bonnet. Someone has to ask him after the game. The first pitch to the right-handed Zambrano. Fastball called, strike 1 right down the middle. Someone has to ask Coach Bonnet what went into the change. But madness here, the 0-1. Change up away, ball 1. Well, Airport, who's been in control of this game for a majority of it, finds himself trailing by 1. Zambrano, the pitch. Fastball fouled back, it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Rodas. That ball is a hot shot over the third base bag down the left field line. That'll be a fair ball for Zambrano. Takes the hard turn, he'll trudge for 2. Gross has to dig it out of the left field corner. It's a stand-up double for Leo Zambrano. Clemens made a diving attempt, couldn't keep it in the infield. And Zambrano, after back-to-back big-time hits, it'll be Andrew Rye going back in to pitch run. Of course, the rule in high school is actually was a unfortunate cursor of this rule. You're allowed to sub your back in 1 time. So Zambrano came in for Rye. Rye came in for Zambrano. Zambrano is now done for the day. He cannot be subbed back in. So a starter can be subbed out and subbed back in for pitch running purposes. Usually that's where it got me. So Zambrano's day is done. He's 1 for 1 with a stand-up double. He'll take that all day. And now Banks Alexander at the dish. Insurance runner at second. First pitch to the right-hander. Slider away, ball 1. Well, Alexander 1 for 4 today. A fly-out strikeout, single, and another fly-out for the talented sophomore. Yeah, he's got a couple of them, Jeff. He's got 5. The 1-0. Breaking ball stays up around the letters, ball 2. Jeff asked about his home run output. As I was telling Dylan, and Jeff can hear me in my headset, you know when a leadoff high has 11 RBIs and 5 homers, things are going well for the team. This game is flipped on its head all of a sudden. It's the 2-0. Fastball wide, 3-0, being very careful with Alexander, but just as dangerous a hitter. Dom Norton, who homered last at bat, is up. And Coach Bradwell is calling time. Bradwell said, send him to first. We're not dealing with it. A walk to Banks Alexander puts runners at first and second.
Now batting number 7, Dominic Norton.
Now it's Dom Norton after walking Alexander. Now a courtesy runner before Banks Alexander will be coming in. It'll be Jeremiah North, courtesy running for the catcher at first. And now it's Dom Norton. Norton has reached every single plate appearances thus far. 2 singles, a walk, and a home run. The left-hander has been hitting the tar off the baseball today. River Bluff has our insurance runner at second and a runner at first. The first pitch is popped foul to the left side into the forestry. It's 0-1. River Bluff is fired up. The 0-1. Breaking ball swung through and missed. 61 miles per hour. Rose took a little off of it and gets Norton to whiff. It's 0-2. Day 1 of the Forest Acres Classic. There's nothing like it. 3 incredible games so far. The 0-2. Breaking ball stays in tight. Good eye from Norton. Well, after Norton, it'll be Sam Turner, who will be the 9th batter in the inning if it gets that far. 6 straight batters have reached base here for the Gators. The 1-2. Breaking ball, it's rolled over to the second baseman, Hatfield. On to second for 1. Bullis cannot turn it in time. Just a fielder's choice. Gets the courtesy runner North out at second. Norton takes over at first, and Rye goes to third.
Now batting number 13, Sam Turner.
We're now the 9th batter in the inning. Sam Turner up. He has a double play, a ground out, and a fly out today. Coach Bradwell now is onto the field talking to his pitcher. Like courtesy runners being given. Dom Norton will be replaced over at first. Or maybe just coming to talk to his head coach. No, okay, he will be replaced. It'll be number 19, Spencer Moore, taking over for him at first. So Moore on first. And it'll be Rye on third for Sam Turner.
First base number 19, Spencer Moore.
A lot of Falcons know Turner, the senior, hitting .282 this season. Hitting .300 with runners in scoring position. What can he do in this spot? First pitch to the lefty, called strike 1. Curveball hits the outside part of the zone. They'll do up for Airport in the bottom half of the inning as they trail by 1 now. At the top of the order, Gross, Clemens, Jeffcoat. If you've been following along, you know that's exactly where the Eagles have been doing their damage so far today. The 0-1. Change up in tight to Turner. Ball 1, maybe a slide piece. Well, if it gets that far on deck, it's Walker Godwin. He led off the inning with a hard liner to the center fielder. I'd say it's one of the best struck balls of the inning, but Wilkerson hit a homer. A grand slam. 1-1. Breaking ball. That one shot the other way into left field. Gross retreating to the warning track, and he has room to make the one-handed grab to end the inning, but damage was done. River Bluff down to their final 2 outs. A go-ahead grand slam from Ab Wilkerson. And the Gators now look for 3 more outs to close this one out. Can the Eagles, can they come up with an historic ending? We'll find out momentarily. Welcome back to Falcon Field. What a top of the 7th, a go-ahead grand slam from Ab Wilkerson. Gives River Bluff the 1-run lead, 8-7. Can Airport respond? They bring the top of the order up and they get the North Greenville commit, Ashley Powell. It'll be great. Braden Gross leading it off for this team. Gross has reached base 2 of his 3 plate appearances, 1 off an error, 1 off a single. He's also grounded out today. Couple of defensive substitutions. Mac Raines will move from right into center. Ashley Powell will come into pitch, and Jeremiah North will stay in the game. He'll play right field. Well, this is where the Eagles have done all their damage today. Can they continue to play along with that narrative? Right on right. Powell winds and deals. The first pitch. Fastball upstairs, ball 1. This is the second starter we've seen come in relief. We saw Connor Wells come in relief earlier today for Dorman. Now Ashley Powell.
Are they challenging the batter?
I'm not sure what was going on, but he said, I talked about this last week, Mark. What was going on?
Well, I wonder if it was because the other hitter was up to bat and then the switch.
Yeah. He said, and I quote, I've talked about this last week, Mark. I don't want to hear it. The 1-0 from Powell. That one's a liner down the left field line for a base knock. Braden Gross continues to have a great outing. He won't take the hard turn around first. He's on his way to second and will slide in with a double. Tying run in scoring position. Well, Ashley Powell, first time he's coming in relief. It's a different feel when you come in relief. He's a 2.33 ERA as a starter, 3-0. Now his 5th appearance of the season. 15 2/3 innings pitch. He's looking for his first save opportunity. Gross is the tying runner. He's at second. Isaiah Clemens the dish. He's delivered a sacrifice bunt and is 0 for 2 in his other 2 plate appearances thus far. Line out a pop out. How aggressive Coach Brow wants to play this. This may be a sacrifice bunt opportunity for Clemens yet again, with the heart of the order up after. Corners are in. Iser and Norton on the infield grass. Powell will step off and look at second, hoping Clemens would show his hand. Clemens, if he was bunting, did not show a thing. 8-7 lead, bottom of the 7th. Tying run in scoring position for Airport. They trail by 1. Powell will come home. Now shows the bunt. Clemens bunts it back foul into the netting. 0-1. We've already seen a bunt go very wrong today. That was for the Miller School. Trying to bunt home the tying run on a suicide squeeze. Instead, the catcher, Carroll, laid out, caught it, and then threw it to third to double off Dylan O'Connor to win the game for the Lindian Land Warriors. Miller suffered their first loss here in this tournament since 2013. 0-1. The bunt is put down to the left field side, and it's down the left line and foul. 0-2. Ashley Powell's done his job. Back-to-back bunt attempts do not go well. Of course, in game 1 between the Rams of TC Robertson, they knocked off Dorman, a nationally ranked Cavalier squad as high as number 24 in the country, 22. 2 wild games start the Classic, and this one's playing along. Powell ahead, 0-2 here, right on right. Clemens will call time. Well, of course, it gets no easier for Powell after Clemens. Jeff Coate follows and Seitler, 2 of the hottest hitters today. And then, of course, Rylan Bullis, another one of the hottest hitters. Powell steps off and look back at second. Gross is staying there. He's not made many attempts to go quite yet. Gross does have 5 stolen bags so far this season. Lexington, who was all gathered by the first base dugout, is all now sparingly left. They're starting to warm loose. The 0-2 stays in tight, almost hit Clemens. Dangerous pitch there. Would have been catastrophic for Powell after going ahead 0-2 to hit the Ratter. That's what it's all about. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the way is Powell. That ball's on the ground to the third baseman. Dive. Walker Godwin on the backhand. The long throw to first is in time for an out. Airport has lost their minds. is out number 1. The tying run moves to third with 1 out. And Jeff Rose will go to the monitor, aka his phone. A very close play on my end.
Now batting number 6, Landon Jeffcoat.
And now Landon Jeffcoat will try to tie this game up. Infield in. They're going to shift the infield to the left a little bit as well. So the second baseman, Wilkerson, playing more up the middle. And Walker Godwin, the shortstop, in the hole. Trying to cut down the tying run. Landon Jeffcoat, right on right. First pitch. Curveball, called, strike 1, dips into the heart of the zone. Well, Jeffcoat has a homer. He's walked and ground out today. And the Spartanburg Methodist commit play hero, the 0-1. Breaking ball in the left-handed box. Jeffcoat holds the bat back. It's 1-1. He hits 385 with runners in scoring position.
That was really close. It was really close.
Really close is what Jeff Rose has come up with. One's on the way. Breaking ball, a high chopper to the left side, over the third base icer's head in the left, and that will tie the game. Well, just like that, here comes the Eagles. Go-ahead runner at first, and we are tied at 8. An RBI single for Landon Jeffcoat. This game has been all over the place, and now Coach Bonnet will come out and talk to Ashley Powell. Of course, the heart of the order, it's Justin Seitler, ready and waiting to hit. This game has more ups and downs than a teeter-totter, if you will. Now, what's funny, if that was, the playing normal depth, you probably get that out. However, do you get the runner at home? That's the question. Because at third, Gross had to hold all the way until that ball got to the left field grass. Now, of course, he was able to do that. What decision do you make if the infield's playing normally? Who knows? Well, Justin Seitler right on right. First pitch from Powell. Hard grounder up the middle. Walker Godwin can't make the diving stop. It goes in the center. Back-to-back one-out singles here for the Eagles. Puts the winning run in scoring position. Seitler with his first hit of the day.
Up next for Airport, number 12.
And now it's Rylan Bullis. A homer, a single, and a ground out today. Long pause. And now a courtesy runner, coming out for the catcher. Gabe Ingram is what the number they said. Not sure if that is Ingram. I mean, he should be in the game. Looks like that's Cooper Chavis, rather, not 2, but Coop. Cooper Chavis trying to get some speed on the base pass to not double him off. Right on right. Powell versus Bullis. First pitch. Breaking ball called. Strike 1, low in the zone. Well, Airport just put one across in the bottom of the 7th. They tied it at 8. Winning run, standing on second. The 0-1. Breaking ball in the other box. Alexander swan dives and makes a backhanded stop to keep both runners at their spots. It's a massive backhand from Alexander. That ball goes to the backstop. The winning run just 90 feet away. Bullis. His Airport blue right arm sleeve and gloves. He awaits the 1-2. Now he shows Bunny, puts down the first base line, and it will go foul. Bullis trying to catch the Gators defense off guard. That infield playing back, and especially the first baseman, Dom Norton. The Rams are standing to the left of me in the bleachers. This game has been awesome. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Misses away. Ball 2. And now the River Bluff faithful disagree with the call.
It was outside.
I think so too. 2-2 the count. One away. Bullis calls time, and now the field umpire talking to Coach Bonnet. Coach Bonnet trying to get a call for his team, unsuccessful. Time is called at the plate by Bullis. Finally, Bullis will get back in the box. 2-2 the count, 1 away. Winning runner standing at second. The Eagles trying to play hero and retake the lead. The 2-2, swung through and missed, slider away. Bullis goes down swinging for the first time today, and there's 2 away. Well, now it'll be Gabe Ingram, who I thought they were saying 2, but 2's at the dish. Gabe Ingram had an RBI single his last time up, 2 strikeouts. Airport moving some defensive substitutions in, moving them to the left. The right-handed Ingram versus the right-handed Powell. River Bluff gets it out, we go play 8. Last batter of the game, potentially Alex Nicholas standing on deck. Can't get past him. This game will either go to 8 or end. Right on right, first pitch. Slide in the dirt. Hits Alexander. Gloves it. The throw down to third is not made. He fakes the throw. Going to third. Now the winning run is Jeff Coate. The courtesy runner Cooper Chavis at second. Really not a big deal. But now, of course, a pass ball wins this game as well. Chavis at second doesn't matter. He's just there to not get out in a base running blunder. If you're Airport, you may just want to put Chavis on the bag, say, don't move from second. Doesn't matter what you do. The 1-0, Powell fires the pitch. Popped into the air, right side. It's going to be a tough play. The first baseman, Norton, calling everyone off in foul ground. He makes the grab, and we're going to 8. 7's not enough to hold it. Airport storms back and delivers a tying RBI single from Landon Jeffcoat. And we will head to the 8th inning here on Definite Fiction. Extra innings of the Classic for the first time this year. Let's have some fun. Am I still live? Oh, okay. Welcome back to Definite Fiction. Jeff's doing stuff that's above my pay grade, aka messing with all the coding. We're playing 8 here. 8-all ball game as Walker Godwin will lead it off. 1-0. Pitch is flown out to right field. Easy one-handed grab from McCauley. It's 1-0. It's 1 out. McCauley, excuse me. There we go.
Now batting number 25, Mason Isa.
Find a way on, buddy. Find a way on.
Well, I guess Jeff figured it out. I don't know what you had to change, but.
Just a little coding.
Huh?
Just a little coding.
For what?
to make it so like if you push inning and we're out of the 8th inning,
Oh.
we'll go to the 9th inning.
I was curious what you were doing. Aha, so Jeff added a couple innings in case we don't go to 11 again, Jeff. Calm down.
This game's not over.
Very much not over. 1-0. Breaking ball low to Icer. It's 2-0. Icer was the one who got the rally started last inning. He had a single when he eventually came around to score. 2-0. His pitch is flown foul back behind me. 2-1 now. Well, Godwin, Icer, and Rains due up here in the inning. For Airport, it'll be the bottom of their order, then the top. The 2-1. Breaking ball is popped to the left side and foul. Be 2-2. As Jim Stevens said between innings, we will play this game to conclusion. No time limit. So Flora and Lexington's on deck. Supposed to start at 7. We'll see if it starts on dime or not. Lights come on at Falcon Field. It's been a gloomy day, but a great day for baseball. 2-2. Breaking ball, that one softly tapped over to the second baseman. Hatfield has it. Throwing to first is in time. There's 2 away. So now it's Mac Rains who had a double his last go around, or maybe a single rather. Either way, there's now 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Base is cleared, infield back, right on right. First pitch is not Rodas out there anymore. I missed the pitching change because, you know, I had to make a run. The 1-0. That one's off the end of the bat and foul. 1-1 here is the pitcher, Matthew Perry. Perry so far so good. Been through 3 batters now. Or 2 batters, and that ball is high. Skyscraper pop-up into shallow left field. Gross and Bull is converging. It is Gross who makes the play. Runs it down in shallow left. 3 up, 3 down for Perry. And Airport, 1 run away from winning this one. Can they get it? We'll find out when we come back.
Number 20, Alex Nicholas.
Welcome back to Falcon Field. Airport brings up the bottom of the order. They need 1 run to win it. It's 8-all. This game's been back and forth. Airport had a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, River Bluff grabs the lead 3-2. Then Airport retakes the lead 5-3. Ashley Powell to Nicholas hits Nicholas, and the winning runner goes on base. Hit by a pitch from Ashley Powell. Of course, then it doesn't score again until the 6th. River Bluff cuts it to 1. It's a 5-4 game. Then 2 runs from Airport makes it 7-4 before. The game is flipped upside down. A go-ahead grand slam from Ab Wilkerson. Made it 8-7 before Airport put 1 run across in the 7th to tie it at 8. Now, Ada McCauley up. Right on right for Powell. who's here in relief of Brooks Peloso, who went the length after Dalton Corey missed time earlier. He had a rougher day for him on the mound, an unusual day. Right on right, Powell. Couple glances at first, he picks off. Nicholas stays close to the bag, he's been all right. In the bottom of the order, turn the top of the lineup over for Airport. McCauley shows bunt. The pitch is bunt foul right back into the home plate umpire, who took a short break here. He looked like he got caught in the mask. After McCauley, it's Austin Rodas waiting on deck before the lineup flips back over to Braden Gross. On a day that's been in the mid to low 60s here at Falcon Field, there's been a lot of homers leaving the yard.
Let's go, AP.
There's been 4 of them in this one. The 0-1, bunt shown from McCauley, bunts it to the left side. Iser comes and fields at the third baseman, has to throw it to first, and he does in time. The winning run now moves into scoring position with only 1 out. A successful sacrifice bunt the second time Airport's been able to do that today. They did it back in the first inning. Now Austin Rodas. Courtesy runner running at first. Looks like it's Cooper Chavis, or second, excuse me. Takes over from McCauley. Nicholas, excuse me.
Number 21, Cooper Chavis.
Now a mound visit here from Coach Bonnet. We're going to talk about this when we're right back here on Definite Fiction. Winning ride, standing at second. Welcome back to Falcon Field, the 20th annual Forest Acres Classic. And this has been one of the best games we've seen, the first extra inning game in over a year. We're in the bottom of the 8th, winning run at second for the 9-hole Austin Rodas. This will be a massive chance for him. First pitch, breaking ball wide, ball one. Rodas has just not been able to get his Airport career off and running at the plate. He had some great innings today that was marred by a go-ahead grand slam. But now at the plate, he's looking to play hero. Only has 2 RBIs on the season, still searching for his second hit on the year. Powell back to second, will fake the throw, and a heads-up play from Cooper Chavis. They fake the throw, Airport trying to catch him whack into the ball in center field. But Powell still had the ball. Chavis doesn't leave the bag, and a little play down in the last play of the play sheet for Coach Bonnet. Unable to work there. The 1-0. Fastball called, strike one, outer third. Well, waiting on deck has been Braden Gross, who has been on fire today. He got the rally going with a leadoff double last inning. 1-1 the count, 1 away. Powell kicks and deals. The bunt is shown from Rodas. It's high and in. It goes inside. Going to third, the winning run, Chavis. And he's now 90 feet away.
Squeeze.
We saw it earlier today. Jeff said the squeeze. I said we tried to see it earlier in Miller School. Came up unsuccessful. Airport, again, in search of their first win against River Bluff since 2018. It's been close to a decade for this Eagles team. Can they finally exercise their demons? The 2-1. Breaking ball called, strike two in the top of the zone. This time the Airport side of the field unhappy with the call. Feels like we keep going back and forth. Count at 2-2. Infield in for the Gators. Winning runner 90 feet away at third. The pitch. Breaking ball wide, ball 3. It'll fill up the count, 3-2, 1 away. AC Flora, Lexington on deck. TC Robertson has not left the field. The payoff from Powell. Fastball is fouled off, and Rodas stays alive. Well, you know, we've talked about Rodas. He's been struggling to start his Eagle career. I mean, what a way to get it going. The senior can move past everything and forget all of it if he puts the Gators away here. The payoff, round 2. Fastball wide, ball 4. A runner to the corners now with 1 out.
Up next, number 13, Braden Gross.
Well, doesn't get any easier. It's Braden Gross. A double, a single, reached on in the air and he's grounded out. Looks like this is all Ashley Powell from here on. Braden Gross hitting .455 with runners in scoring position. It's his first chance to do so today. Infield and only infield grass, outfield playing as deep as they can throw it. The first pitch, breaking ball, called, strike 1 in the outer third. Well, for Powell, this is pretty much a must-need strikeout. He averages about a strikeout per inning. Has had 1 today, but none so far in the inning. The 0-1, bunt shown, the curveball, called, strike 2, Gross. With a side eye to the home plate umpire, he can't believe it. It's 0-2. It was the "Are you serious" look for Gross. 2 straight hitting, 1 away. Just to put this into the air of the outfield. The 0-2, breaking ball is popped into the air, shallow in center field. Rains coming in. It'll be Godwin, the shortstop, goes in the grass and makes the one-handed grab. All the runners hold, and a massive second out. Well, Gross got to the air, just not deep enough to score a run. The infield can go back, and it turns over to Isaiah Clemens. He's 0 for 3 with a sacrifice bunt today. Last time we saw this training game here off of 11 innings. You have to turn into a pumpkin in the process. We're just not in it accordingly. ACC Flora. And recording meeting off of back in innings with these jams. They fell in lower school. It's out to the 11th. Now, right. First Powell. Powell finds his way to here. First pitch. It's foul straight back. 1-1. These teams are trying to change seniors. The Lincoln Lost ones are near there. We're place just to let. For both of those guys, it's free trouble and expertise. Both experienced schools here in 2026. The 0-1. Fastball back to 2-2. Good Mikey game. 6-4 games since this can be the best game of the 4. It's now, of course. I didn't think the first game was a critical there. But this is the first version of the game. This is an awesome game. Now the runner goes second. Rodas is not even giving really on 2-2. Pitch takes away from runner. Right for a flight. The toss was no. Time! JJ scores, and that's the game! Airport exercises the evening. They all walk over for a ball. Final score 9-8. Falls on a wild pitch. Alexander had a good play. On the flip. Jump and give it down quick enough. And Airport knocks off the Gators. They move to 15-2. Falls to in full season. In one of the craziest Jersey classic ever. Well, we played 3 for game on tonight. Hosting ACC Flora Falcons. We'll welcome in Let's Deadlock, the second and third place finishers of last year's Florida State Classic. See you then.